Hello, welcome. Welcome to the fun party. Hello, Maria. How are you? Happy Thursday. It feels like a Friday, so we're close. We're close. All right, we're gonna do the all signs. Then we're gonna start with we'll do the all signs, and then we'll do donations if they want to come through, and then free yes or no readings. Absolutely, after all the signs and donations are through. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm ready to have a party. Okay. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday so far. All right, let's start with, I'm going to start with, hey Reet, how are you? Welcome back, my friend. So we'll start with Aries. Okay, Aries, how are you feeling? You are up first. You are up first. Let's see what's going on here. If you're watching an Aries reading and you're looking for some confirmation of what's going on with you and your person, whether you guys are in no contact or contact, this is for you. All right, Aries, thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus timestamps to see the full view. No contact. What's going on? You have the Empress here. Oh my gosh, you have the Emperor. The King of Cups. What's going on with your person on your mind? And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, let me shut this light off. Okay, there we go. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Your Cancer? Alright. Alright, what's going on between you and your person? Or what's going on with your person? No contact. How are they viewing this connection? How are they viewing you? No contact. Alright, so far we have two earthy energies. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. They kind of, they make me feel like they're almost the same energy, even though the Empress is more evolved and she is more abundant. She's got her garden, right, how she wants it to look. In some cases, she could be pregnant. Expansion, growth here, fertile energy in all areas of her life. But you know how we're starting with the Empress and we're ending with the Queen of Earth. Starting with the Queen of Earth. All right, so your person, I see this person trying to maintain their kingdom. They could be with their partner as well, Emperor and the Empress. They could be already in a partnership. This person on your mind. The person on your mind, what's going on? Queen of Cups, see? They could be with someone already. Look, Queen of Cups, the King of Cups is here too. So they're kind of like doing their own thing, trying to maintain another relationship at this time. You have the Death card. Okay, so they are processing this ending with you. They still think about this ending with you, even though they are trying to move on. Eight of Wands, things are picking up for them. They're moving through this energy very quick. And you have the Chariot. Yeah, so they're moving through separation, time apart from you really quick. There's a lot of residual pain here still. They still think about you. They worry about what could have been. They could be sabotaging as well. What could have been if I should have done something different. You know what? But I can't live in the past. I have to move forward. So it is what it is. But oftentimes, this person does think about you. The Seven of Cups here. I still think about you, even though things are a little different, and I have moved on. But for you, hey Lisa, I also feel that you are moved on and this person's still thinking about you and looking at you as if you're happy-go-lucky and things are so easy for you. You just moved on that quickly, and wow, how could it be that easy? So you could feel free to reverse the roles. If you're like, oh heck no, the person on my mind isn't with someone else. I am, and they keep stalking my social media. You can always reverse the roles if that feels better for you. But I do see this person having sleepless nights. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords here. Still processing this pain. And there is a transition period, of course. You also have a lot of love here still left. Building their life up again and still thinking about the past, what could have been. Like I said, 7 of Cups. Thinking about everything, you, the future, the present moment, maybe keeping their options open as well while maintaining a new relationship. I can see this person trying to date multiple people, trying to find another person that resembles you or brings the same vibes that you do, that you brought to the table. Aries, this person, I feel like they are over you, but I feel also that they could be playing the role just to be happy again, not to think about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, wanting to, it's like they have no choice but to move on at this point. All right, let's see what the messages say for you, dear Aries. Person in your minds, what would they like to tell you if they could? You have no more games. Your partner has new goals, so they're trying to move forward. Like I said, I want out of this love triangle. They don't want to, this energy is like, I want out of this paranoia, this sleepless night. I'm tired of thinking about this. I'm tired of thinking about you, me, and the problem. I honestly don't know what I want. Yeah, analysis paralysis. There is quite a lot of options. It's their turn to chase after you. Maybe they're wanting you to come after them. Person on your mind could be like, okay, well, are you going to come talk to me now? Are you going to come talk to me? Can we just talk? We have a connection I can't explain. And you are better off as friends. Maybe that's how you feel. Maybe this person's too toxic. Maybe it's hard to go back to this. Or why would they want to go back to this? Why would you want to go back to this? There's still a lot of love here, but I don't know if that's enough for this connection to grow and prosper. They're trying to grow and prosper in other areas. I think that's the best part, is that they are trying to move forward and grow their own garden and heal. But together, I don't think you guys would be able to I guess, make this work, you know? And you could be better off without them too. That's what it says. You are better off as friends. Hello, Damo J. How are you, friend? That's what I have, friend. I hope that you got something out of this. If you didn't, then it wasn't your story. Leave it for the next viewer. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus timestamps. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for spending time. Hello, Mooney. How are you? Welcome. Happy Thursday. Soon to be Friday. Are you having a good week so far? Okay, what sign should we do next? If you guys have any preferences, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the preferences. Let me know and I can do the next sign of your choosing, or I can just go based on the zodiac wheel. Let me know. Alright, let's do Gemini. Okay, friend. Let's do it. Let me change the color. Okay, let's change it. So it's Aries is done. Oh, what happened to my Gemini people? How rude. Okay, I gotta create another banner. Okay. Gemini is next. Gemini emoji. Alright, Gemini, you're next. Let's go. How's everybody feeling? Thanks for being here. I'm ready for the chat party. Are you? Alright, this is for Gemini friends. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus timestamps for the full view. We'll see what's going on with the person on your mind. if you are in contact, or maybe not. Maybe you guys are in minimal contact. Person on your mind, what's going on? How do they view this connection? How do they view you at this time? Okay, you have Hanged Man. How do they view you at this time? How do they view this connection? The person on your mind. Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. There's quite a lot of Pentacles stuff. And the Four of Wands. Alright, 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 alright. I feel... So they see you as... Okay, so they see you as marriage material. Potential for this to move forward, to be committed, for you guys to be committed. But on some level, maybe you're taking your time deciding if they are your person. Maybe the ball's in your court and they're waiting for you to make a decision. Do you want to marry them or not? Maybe that's what you're deciding, what you're determining at this time. You're discerning. They could have asked you to marry them countless times and you're like, I'm not sure yet. Wait a second. Let's hang on this, hang tight with this question. Let's hang tight. Let's think about this. And so they could feel like they're out in the cold. They don't know where your head is at. Your head's here with, you know, this limelight's hovering. You're getting downloads, but they don't know where your head is at, what you're thinking. Even if they've, even if you guys are, you know, not fighting or anything and you're lovey-dovey, they still don't know if you see a future with them. Seven of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out, like, do I put more effort into this? Do I chase you some more? Do I impress you some more? Do I talk you into marrying me, committing to me, or engaging with me? Or do I leave you alone? Three of Pentacles, I do want to work on this, though, so I'm torn. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I leave you alone? So that's what they're determining. That's how they're seeing this connection. Like, not wanting to force you to drink the water because you know, you're supposed to want it for yourself. But at the same time, they don't want to wait forever. Alright, let me see what my other cards say. We're going to clarify with these things. Dear Gemini, is this worth fighting for? Is this worth waiting for? Is this worth leaving alone? Like, what do I do in this situation? Alright, let's see. Hey, Hardy. Okay, my friend, you go after Gemini. Thank you. Hanged Man. What's going on with this Hanged Man energy? Why is the Hanged Man here for Gemini's energy? La Justicia. Justice, balance, fair decision. Yeah, so that's what you're thinking. You're determining. Is this my person? Do I even want a future with the person I'm dealing with? And maybe that's what they're feeling too. Yeah, look, justice, determination, fair decisions. I have to weigh the pros and cons before I make a decision. What if Gemini rejects me? What if Gemini wants me? What then? Where do we go from here? Am I going to continue waiting? If you say yes to something now, will you make me wait again if I ask you something else 10 years from now? So you're evaluating everything, and so is your person. La Ballena, whale, compassion, emotional maturity. Five of Pentacles, they don't feel your love right now. They feel like they're out of your love, out of touch with you. See how she's out of the whale's mouth? She wants to be in the whale's mouth so they can travel together. She doesn't want to be eaten, but just like Pinocchio inside the whale, wanting to travel together, be together, but feeling out in the cold, out in the big sea. So Seven of Pentacles, you have La Muerta, death, ending, letting go. So your person's trying to reevaluate. Should I let you go? Like I said, should I leave you alone? Or should I put more effort into this? What if I put effort into this garden over here and no roses come about? I would have wasted all my time. Do I walk away? But what if something starts to sprout and I walked away? You know, it's like trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And what, you know, what the higher self wants, right? You have Snake, rivalry, seduction, strong desire. Three of Pentacles, they want you so bad, but they're not going to, like I said, they're not going to force you to drink the water if you don't want to do that for yourself. That's a hard choice to be in, if you ask me. If I stay chasing you, but you never pull your weight, that's painful on me because I can't be in a relationship all by myself. Or if I pull you to drink the water, or if I decide not to pull you to drink the water, and I walk the other direction, what if you drink the water and I'm not there? It's a very, very tough decision. Tough discernment. You got engagement, union, and commitment, and that's going right under the Four of Wands. See? Ring. Engagement, union, commitment. See what I'm saying, my friend? So they really want to marry your butt, but you look, wanting to play naughty or nice. You're wanting to have your options open. You're not wanting to settle down, perhaps, and that's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to choose what your person wants you to choose. You do what you want to do for yourself. Thank you, Hardy, and thank you, Sarah. I have 2 people who just donated. Hardy and Sarah. Thank you, friends. You go right after Gemini. Good to see you, too. Freeway Kid. Sarah. So now I feel... So we have 2 Sarahs that just donated. So now I feel like this really comes to what you want to do. Because they're like sitting in hanged man energy, not knowing where to go, left, right, up, down, forward, backwards. They don't know what to do. So it's really in your court, dear Gemini. So you do what you feel is right. Just make sure you're being very open and honest with your person. Don't leave them hanging. I mean, they already are. Pun intended, I guess. I fear losing control and risking it all. That's so cool. Your kid changed your channel name? That's cute. Oh, you don't like it? So you have the fact that they, you know, by getting married, they might have to say goodbye to their bachelor or bachelorette life. You know, so that's probably what they're concerned about if they were to tie the knot with you. Outside opinions affect the love life. It can be outside choices like, oh man, I can't talk to Tom, Dick, and Harry if I marry my person. Oh, so, you know, that's you feeling that way, or maybe that's your person. I can't marry Gemini if I want to mess with Lisa, Jane, and Farosha. So I have to think what I want to do. You touch my mind and set my body on fire. You guys could have intense chemistry. Maybe that's why it's hard to let it go, or to say goodbye to this. They are hiding something important from you. So they can be saying, look, I really want my bachelorette life, and I do want you too. So how can I have my cake and eat it too? And maybe you're like, well, that's not gonna happen because that's not my life. I don't want to share you with anybody. Whatever the case is, just make it known. If you want friends with benefits, great. If you don't want friends with benefits, then great. And all you gotta do is be honest, okay, friends? You don't have to choose just because you don't have to choose their path. If they want the marriage card and you don't want it, or if they want friends with benefits and you don't want it, you don't have to choose it. Anyway, this is what I have. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, Gemini, then let me know. You have the right to vote. You have the right to choose. And don't let anyone give you... don't let anyone make you feel weird or feel powerless. You know, you choose what you need to choose for your game, for your life, for your future. And same goes with them. If they are not down with your, what you want to do, then they have to choose themselves and walk in another direction. So that's what I have for you. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright, how are you, Lexi? What's going on? We'll do free readings after all the signs are done. Or if you want to donate, I can certainly do your reading after Sarah Virgo, S Virgo. We'll play a free reading game, and whoever wins, I'll do their reading. Nice to meet you. Alright, Hardy, you're next. Let's go. General reading for Hardy. Thank you very much for your donation, Hardy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, Hardy's next. Let's go, my friends. Let's do it. Let's do it. General reading for Hardy. What's a general reading for Hardy? Let's see. Alright, Hardy. What's going on here? Yes, I know, Hardy. I know you donated. I thanked you 5 minutes ago. you're next. All right, Hardy. Let's see what we got here. No problem, Lexi. The all signs are also free, and we'll play a free yes or no reading game at the end of the donations and all signs if you want to play that game also. All right, let's see. General Hardy solar sales. General reading for Hardy. General reading for Hardy. What's going in? What do you need to know? What's coming in for you? What's in the ether? What's on the horizon for you? Gemini, Hardy, what's going on? Anything related to your spiritual journey, your money, or love? What's coming in? Ten of Wands. What's coming in? What do you need to know? Gemini, Hardy, Gemini, Air, Hardy. What do you need to know? Gemini, Hardy, what do you need to know? What you need to know? What you need to know? What's in your ether? All right, so you got the Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. What is going on in your life? All right, so you have a disappointment coming in here. Something you're stressing about. You're stressing about money. You're stressing about your hard work not paying off, perhaps. If that's not how you're feeling now, maybe that's what's coming up. That's how I positioned the reading. What's coming in, what's on the horizon. You have a decision to make, and you're not sure which one to choose. You might have to walk away from a decision, even though you put a lot of money into this, even though you invested a lot. So you have some kind of headache coming in here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? You're also overworking, Hardy. You're overworking. You're doing something. You're expending your energy on something, and it is going to cause a burnout. So be careful. Be mindful. Let's say you're putting a lot of work into, maybe you're, drinking way too much alcohol, too much water, too much sugar, or you're working too much, and now you feel like you're only getting 4 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. Spirit says, quit it. Don't overexert yourself. You got other things coming in here, so you want to be open to that and focused, you know? It's like saying, if you have a test coming up, you better get your rest for the test. All right. Hello, Greg. How are you? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, Three of Swords. I don't know. You could be feeling disappointed with the business opportunity. Your business, maybe it's not happening fast for you, the sales. Maybe you're also, it could also have to do with your social life. Maybe you're feeling disappointed with your social life. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, so you're basically, you got a lot of stuff blocking your energy. Spirit wants you to unblock your energy. There's a lot of blockages here. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of blockages. If you can work up some kind of, you're holding on to something here. Your energy is trying to release itself from something, but your energy, your spiritual, your higher self is holding on to it. It's time to release something. Tower moments here. So, dear Sarah, Spirit wants you to drop everything, drop what you're doing. Take a little chill, relax time. Spirit wants you to ground yourself. You're, I think, too much in the sauce. You're too much stuff going on in your energy. So Spirit wants you to ground yourself. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You look at the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords. So stop what you're doing. Pause. Take a pause. I'm not saying to stop forever. Take a pause from what you're doing and reevaluate your life, reevaluate your social circle, reevaluate what you're doing, when it comes to how you're spending your money. What exactly are you putting a lot of energy in? You feel honest? Okay, you feel fine? Okay, so this is what is coming in, because that's how I positioned the question. I said, what can you look forward to? What's on the horizon? It has to do with you putting a lot of energy into your work or putting a lot of energy into your social life, and Spirit wants you to take it easy. Don't force anything. Don't rush anything. Don't put your hands in 20 different baskets. Just take a break, take a chill, and let things unfold how they will. I rhymed. Take a chill and let things unfold how they will. Seriously, because you don't want to miss out on something beautiful if you're working on something that's not even working for you. For example, let's say you're putting a lot of energy into a friend, and all they do is drain you of your time and your energy, and meanwhile, your business is suffering over here. You're spending time on helping this friend who's not even appreciating your energy. So now it's time to course correct and release it and work on what you're supposed to be working on here. Anyway, so you got a lot of stuff coming in here, and when you feel overwhelmed or overexerted, take a chill pill, relax, and take a rest, and come back at it the next day. You got a lot of stuff coming in here. I'm getting your social life, I'm getting your work life, I'm getting a lot of scattered energy. There's also disappointment coming in here. It could have to do with the business offer. So you don't want to, you don't want to. Yeah, I am pulling more cards. I always do, friend. You know me. I don't just leave it like that, untouched, unfinished. Of course, I pull more cards. So you. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Mooney. Let's see. What is this pertaining to? This crazy ride coming in here? Yeah, I would never leave you hanging because it would drive me crazy trying to figure out what this is. Yeah, I got your back. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this has to do with your business. I see a change in your business. The Chariot. Something's changing in your business. Look, Two of Pentacles. Something's changing when it comes to your money. Something's changing when it comes to the sales. Something's changing. And so you might have to pivot. You might have to change lanes. You might have to think of a plan B. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It has to do with your money. Justice. Something's going to be released from your business. Like, damn it, I was working on this project and now it's not working for me. I have to let it go. I put a lot of money into this. Damn it. Yeah, this has to do with your business. King of Wands. So you just might have to pivot. Let's say you spent money on ads and it wasn't working for you anymore. Now you have to say, you know what, I got to pull the plug even though I put a lot of money in this freaking ad bracket or this program. Oh, you know what, I got to scrap it. And then you know what, you release it, but then you start over again, and then the next time it works. Yeah, it's just regarding your business. Feeling overwhelmed, trying to get something started, but yeah, it won't resonate yet. If it doesn't resonate now, it doesn't resonate now. So just wait for it to roll out. Like it. Yeah, I already pulled more. So it's saying that your business, there's something happening in your business in the upcoming weeks. It hasn't happened yet because you're saying that it is not resonating. So that means that's not present now, but it is in your energy. That's how I phrased the question. It said, I asked, what's coming up, what's on the horizon, what can you look forward to, and all the mirroring cards came out saying that there's going to be something happening in your business, and it's going to require you to pivot and change direction and release what's not working. So if you hire people and you expect them to do a grand job and they don't, okay, it's time to scrap that. Those employees, I don't want to say it like that, but it's time to rehire and fill those positions because they're not going to do that. Let's just say they're not going to do their job. Or let's say you're putting money into ads and you think it's going to work and you're looking for good results. Okay, and you know what? I have to scrap this and start over. So it's something that you started. You put a lot of investment in there and it doesn't really quite fit the bill or fit your expectations. Now we got to start all over. That's what the Tower is. The Tower is about releasing, letting go of something old and having to start new. Rebuilding. But you know what, it sounds like it's a trial and error. Like when I for example, when I started something, I didn't see results right away, and then I had to scrap it, and then the second time I did it, I saw better results. So it could be your hiring process. So make sure you're vetting people, make sure they really are qualified to work in your business. Yeah, you won't know now, friends. So remember what I said? This is what's coming in. So you might not know now. You know, you could just think of it as a prediction. It's not happening right now. That's why you don't know about it. But you'll know when things start to come in. You'll be like, oh crap, this is a disappointment. Oh man, I wasn't expecting this. Well, now that you're expecting it, because I told you, you'll be 10 steps ahead instead of four steps back or 20 steps back. So just know that when something doesn't work out, you think of a game plan, you think of a plan B. Commitment leads to results, and stick with it. Don't just give up on it. Good karma. So there's justice here. So if something doesn't work out in the business front, you try again, and then ends up working out the second time. See? You having another chance, and hold yourself accountable. So just be careful of mistakes. When you make mistakes hiring these people, just be mindful of mistakes. Be mindful of other people's mistakes. Be mindful of bookkeeping mistakes. I see a lot of juggling, and if you juggle a lot, you get nothing done. You know how they say more is less, less is more. So if you're doing so many things and you're not being very thorough, there's a chance a mistake might come through. Same thing with the hiring process. If you're just hiring whoever, because you just need somebody right away, you might end up hiring the wrong person who might not be able to do the job. So make sure you're being thorough when it comes to your business. You can avoid all those headaches. They won't even happen if you can be on top of your game when it comes to your business. That's what I have, friend. I will circle back around. Okay? Let me get my paper ready. Alright, so it was, let me get my paper ready for those who just donated. Yeah, it doesn't happen right away because I was asking what's coming in. So that means it's not here today. It might come in the next few weeks. It might be a few months. So just keep this in mind. Be very thorough when it comes to your business so you can avoid mistakes. That's what happens with general readings. Unless you have a question specifically in mind, I can answer the question. But for general, it can pull in present, future. All right, so Sarah, you donated. I got you. Who was the next? Oh, it was Sarah. Okay, Sarah, your next friend. What's your question? What's your sign? Oh, you're Virgo. Okay, Mooney, thank you very much. And Hardy. All right, so these are my people on my list. In order, of course, Sarah, Mooney, Hardy. Thank you very much for your awesome support. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's why I love tarot, because I can see problems coming in, but it's like if I know in advance, I can totally avoid them. Like, oh wait, what? Somebody's gonna come into my life and cause a wreck, cause a muck. Guess what? I'm not gonna socialize for a month. How about that? Yes, she donated again. Hardy donated twice. So she goes back on the bottom of the list. After Mooney. After you. Alright, Sarah, what's your question, my dear? What's your Virgo, right? No problem. Sarah, are you here? Sarah S. Virgo? Freeway Kid? Okay, maybe she's typing. Yeah, I like to know in advance. That's why tarot is like so useful. And when I do my personal readings, people might be like, "What? I don't understand." And then they come back like weeks later and they're like, "You know what? That thing you told me about, it makes perfect sense. Now I see." And it just took a while to unfold. You know, it happens in divine timing, but I did pick up on the energy, and they always come back saying, "Oh my gosh, what you said is true. I didn't even understand it at first, but I went back to the video, and oh my gosh, everything played out how you said it would." You know, so the timing could just be a little off. All right. I can do yours, Mooney. All right, you want me to, okay. Okay, so S, Virgo, and Mooney. You would prefer that I skip you to do Hardy's? Okay. If that's, are you sure if that's okay with you? Whatever you want, my dear. Because I think S Virgo is probably working, so she'll probably stop in a little bit. So if you want to go first, Mooney, or it's up to you, friend. Okay. All right, my dear. So Hardy, you're next. Thanks to Mooney, who wanted me to skip her. What would you like an update on? What would you like to update, Hardy? Miss Hardy? To the party. Hardy solar sales $4.99. Can you tell me what you would like an update on? Was this pertaining to what I was saying about some tower moments and sleepless nights coming in? Or is this something different? Let me know. Alright, Mooney, you want to type in your question? You can type in your question, Mooney, because I think Hardy's working. When she comes in, when she has a free second, you know? So you can go first. Or whoever types it in first, you or her. I just want to keep it rolling so I don't have a lot of quiet time. So I can get all my signs done. Alright. Let's see. What is Scorpio thinking? Thank you, my dear. Hi, another lost soul. How are you? Okay, what is Scorpio thinking and feeling after your voice message and your message exchange towards you, Gemini? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. What does Scorpio think and feel after your voice message? What does Scorpio think and feel after your voice message? What does Scorpio think and feel after your voice message? What does Scorpio think and feel after your voice message and your message exchange towards you, Gemini? What does he think? What's the energy surrounding your voice message, him hearing your message, and the messages after that towards you? Discipline, armor, and boundaries. The Meadow King. I'm going to pull tarot as well. What is Scorpio thinking and feeling after your voice message and the messages following after that? Gemini. What's he thinking? What's he thinking and feeling after the voice message and your messages exchanged towards you? Thank you, Honored. Thank you, friend. You can go right after Sarah, S. Virgo, or Hardy. Whoever types in first. Thank you, friend. I'll put you on my paper. What does he think? Hold on, let me shuffle this again. If it comes out, I know it's meant to be here. What does Mr. Scorpio think about your messages? There is a messenger right here. There's a messenger right here. Alright. Oh, sweet. Okay, my dear. There's another messenger. Alright, so... Sure, Hardy. No problem. Okay, you go. Yes, I got you, my friend. Hardy. So, Scorpio, what are you feeling? Discipline, armor, boundaries. Honestly, this card is very fitting. It's like saying, um, like he heard. Okay, so he heard you. Not like that. I mean, like he understood what message you were giving. He understood the context, the intention behind it. Page of Pentacles. And in some way, he misses the interaction with you in person. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, wanting to interact with you more. He's now curious. You definitely sparked his intuition. You definitely sparked his crown chakra. So it's almost like, okay, thank you for the message. My hands are tied. I can't really act on it now. But once I'm free, once I'm able to take action, I will. Look, decision. You definitely sparked something. You got him thinking. I'm getting, you know what I'm getting? Like, he's now thinking how much you like him, how much you care about him. Maybe he didn't really appreciate it or see it before. But this message definitely sparked something. Why is Page of Pentacles here? Control. Yeah, something's out of his hands right now, so he can't really entertain you like he wants to. He can't really put, I feel like he's giving you breadcrumbs right now, not on purpose, but because he can't, something's out of his control. So he's just giving you what he can. A text message here, text message there. Maybe he's leaving you on read. That's also a breadcrumb. Listening to your messages, receiving your messages, that's a breadcrumb. Not being able to really reciprocate. Two Pentacles. He's got his brain all over the place. His brain, his life is in shambles. Things are all over the place. Things are unfortunate. Things are uncertain. He doesn't know. It's kind of like, wanting to act on something with you, but really not having the capacity, the bandwidth, the attention span, if you will, the patience, the oomph, the desire. So it's like, let me just reply when I can. It feels, it's almost like frustrating, wanting to show up for you, but he's got a lot of stuff going on upstairs. Adaptability. He's trying to, make ends meet every single day. He's trying to roll with it, roll with the punches, adapt to the punches. He thinks about you often, wondering, like, what this is going to turn into. You have caution, so he's trying to be very careful with how he communicates with you, because he doesn't want to lead you on. He doesn't want to get your hopes high. He's being very careful. He doesn't want to make a promise he can't keep. You have Page of Swords and Inheritance. This is you, to be honest, this is you messaging some more and him just reading them. Him just receiving your attention, but not being able to give it back. Endurance. Yeah, he's going through something. He's trying to get through it. He's trying to roll with the punches, like I said. The choice. Lovers. Companionship. So he could be more receptive toward, not receptive, but he can be more giving towards you. But he can't bite more than he can chew right now. So he's like torn. Like, oh, she keeps, she keeps waiting for me. She's so sweet. She messages me, but I can't return the sentiment right now. And I said indecision with, there was an indecision here. Oh, look, there's decision right there. It says it, look, decision. And I said indecision when I first saw it. Then we have a choice, and now we have indecision, and that's exactly what I saw when I saw this card. So, what do I do? I don't know how to get out of this mess. I want to be there for you. You know, my advice is to leave to kind of like let the paint dry a little bit. I would say protect your energy, pull your energy back. Protect your energy, pull your energy back. I think he doesn't deserve any more of your attention, to be honest. He's just in receptive energy. He's not really able to give, and that's not fair to you. That's heartbreaking. To message somebody, they read it, they give you a short answer or maybe not at all, and then you're like you know, you left there thinking that you're not good enough, or I'm not sure how you're feeling, but it's not fair to you to keep messaging or to, you know, check in on him and he doesn't reciprocate. That's not fair. He shouldn't be leaving you hanging. He should, and let him miss you. And you know, by you focusing on your own projects, your job, your money, your health, let him miss you. That's how you bring the balance, the scales back. When he sees you're pulling your energy back, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me go check in with her. You know? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That was very nice of him. That was very nice. I think you've done so much so far, and now he has to want your attention, you know? That's what I have, my dear. It says, be one with nature. Be one with nature. Have fun. Go outside. Ground yourself. Try not to think about him so much. You're doing so much. You're such a sweet girlfriend, by the way. You're so sweet. You're so giving. It's now time to give to yourself. That nature card came out. Looks like the Empress. So that's what I have, my friend. I hope that makes sense. I bless you. And stay grounded if you can. And find something to occupy yourself. I know it gets hard missing him, you know? Okay, so I bless you, friend. Okay, I put you on here, honored. Now we're going to do Hardy's. And Sarah might come in at some point. She donated 20 minutes ago. I think she's working. Alright. Let's see what we got for you, Hardy. I'll pull more cards. I'm going to try not to repeat myself when I ask, you know, what's going on here. Try to see if there's anything else. Oh, yes. I know. Being helpless, like not knowing what to do, that's the worst. It's like, how do I fix things? How can I be more supportive? But you're doing everything that you can. Seriously. Alright, this is for you, Hardy. Let's see what's going on here. Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Ten of Wands? No, I'm sorry. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. Why all this energy? Without repeating myself. Anything else that we need to look at? Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Three of Swords? What's going on, Hardy, Gemini? The World. Yeah, that's you coming. That's you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something is releasing from your life that is not supposed to be there. The World. That's a culmination. And again, I'm trying not to repeat myself, but it came out again anyway. You see how Spirit is so funny? Ten of Swords is here again. So it's something that you're graduating from something that's not supposed to be in your life. So let's say you've been working on a project for 5 months, waiting for a better result, and it's just not working. Spirit says to scrap it. Scrap it. Let's say you've been working on a friendship, and you're thinking they're going to be a good friend to you, and it's been 6 months, a year now, the World, a whole full cycle, a whole year, and you still don't see your friend being a good friend to you. It's time to walk away. So you're gonna come to a fork in the road where you have to decide, is it worth going in that direction? I've been going there for 10 years. Do I keep going down that path? Or do I say goodbye? Let me go down this path. I haven't done this path yet. I haven't gone down this path. I don't know what to expect, but I know that this shit right here ain't working. So it's time to move and do something different. Yeah, I can definitely ask. But it seems like you have to end something or else you won't see results. You know, you won't get it. It's, you know what I feel? It's like you know, what's it called? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, expecting the same results, but you keep getting different results, but you keep getting the same shit, same shenanigans, same effort. It's like, what the freak? And that's the way that Spirit's trying to tell you. I mean, that's a confirmation that Spirit's saying, okay, no more doing the same cycle. Goodbye. And the World card is about ending the cycle, completing the cycle. I've been drinking alcohol for 20 years. I'm going to get better. No, you're not. You're getting worse. Let's end that cycle. I'm not saying that you are. Let's end that cycle because you're just falling down the rabbit hole deeper. So let's do something different. And then you end up seeing better results because you ended that toxicity, you know? So it could be with a friendship. It could be with a relationship. It could be with I don't know, a way you've been doing something for so long and you're thinking it's going to keep working, but it ends up backfiring. Spirit's saying time to let it go. Tower moment says release. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're not supposed to know right now because this is something that is coming in. That's why we're confused, because it hasn't happened yet. The way I asked the question was, what's coming up? What's on the horizon? What can you expect? What can you look forward to? So that means you haven't experienced it yet. So let's see. This might be a previous customer. Is that your previous customer? Is this about Bobby or Carla? So I'm glad you've been progressing really well. That's freaking amazing. So what we pick up on is something that you could prevent now that you know about it. So don't be a deer in headlights. Look out for things coming in here. Now everything's looking good, so look out for any hiccups. You know how you have quiet sunny days and then all of a sudden a storm comes in? You're like, what the freak? The weather forecast never said it was going to be rain. You have to expect the unexpected. Alright, let's see. Is this a previous customer that's coming in? A previous customer. Strength card. I say yes. Is this about Bobby or Carla? Is this about Bobby? There's something that's you're just gonna have to decide to pass on, unfortunately, even though you have a lot of, you know, investment into this person. High Priestess, yeah, this is about someone that you dealt with in the past. And again, I'm trying not to repeat myself. I really am not. But Tower moment is here again. So this has to do with somebody that you refuse to let go of. Four of Pentacles. And maybe it's a business partner, a coworker, someone you hired. Five of Pentacles, a hard time. Maybe you're going to be spending a lot of money on them and they're not doing their part. Or maybe you spend a lot of money on them and they decide to quit and you're left hanging, or you're left with having to fire them. I don't know. It seems like there's somebody here coming in here. Someone coming in here that's going to ruffle your feathers. So now that you know this, you can look forward to it. You can anticipate it. You can prevent it. Prevent the tower from rupturing. Yeah, so there's justice around this. Now that you know this, you can definitely avoid this. You can definitely make this scales balanced. Yeah, you don't know why the cards are telling you that, and that's why I'm here to tell you that something is coming in. That's why I'm trying to explain this to you. Something's coming in. You don't know about it because it hasn't happened yet, and you have to be aware of it because it's saying that you can definitely prevent this. See, you're watching over what's happening. So when this comes in, you're already observant. You already know that something's going down with a person that you're hiring, a previous partner, Carla or Bobby. something going on with a previous employee, and just keep an eye on them. See, look, 2 employees you're watching. Judgment. You have to make a decision. Are they doing their job? Make sure they're not make sure they're not doing what they're make sure they're doing what they're supposed to. Watch them closely. You don't know what this is about? I just told you, friend. I told you. This is about people coming into your world, into your employment, you hiring them again, you trusting them again, them maybe not having the right intentions when they come work for you again. So watch them like a hawk, and you'll get evidence that way. Yeah, watch them, hermit. Watch them like a hawk. Don't let them know you're watching. 7 of Swords. Watch out. Look, 7 of Swords is about thievery, stealing, dishonesty. So you don't know, but I'm telling you everything you need to know right now. But you don't see it yet because it hasn't happened. But now that you know, watch them like a hawk. Cheating, stealing, thievery. I don't know if they're going to be messing up with their timesheets, their time cards, or they're taking, I don't know, office supplies, or they're saying they're doing work but they're not. They're on their phones. It could be something very minor. 7 of Swords is very minor, so it could be something very small. But still watch them. You'll have your own evidence once you see it with your own eyes. Yeah, you're their boss, the King of Wands. You're their boss. So watch them like a hawk. Watch them like a raven, a crow. And just keep in mind, this hasn't happened yet. That's why you're probably confused. So now that you know, when you do hire them and you start working with them again, don't trust them right away. Just watch them a little bit. Bobby and Carla, both of them. There's 2 people down below. Yeah, watch them. Look, 2 people in this reading as well. This card. Watch them like a hawk, just in case they're not putting their timesheet right, or they're not, I don't know, they're calling out a lot and they say they're working but they're not. Like, make sure you're really on top of them, you know? That's what I have, my dear. Oh, now you know what it's about? That's what everybody says when I do readings. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. I'm clueless, shaking my head. I don't know. And then, you know, days later, weeks later, you happen to know it fast. But weeks later, days later, they're like, oh, I see. I don't know what I was thinking. Now I know what it's about. Thank you so much. Now I know. I didn't see it before, but this is what I was been dealing with. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then, you know, but you realized it really fast. So, you know, your intuition's very strong. So you know what it's about. That's awesome. Look, debt paid. It could have to do with money, a proposition, and that's what I have for you, friend. Make sure you're watching your money very carefully with these employees. That's what I have, my dear. You got this. You're a good boss. So stay thorough, stay diligent, keep nosy, stay nosy. All right, Honored, you're next, my friend. What's your question? How was it employing employees? How was that experience? Is it hard to like manage employees? I never had to do that. I work for myself, but I don't have any a team. It's just me, myself, and my computer and my printing company. So how was that experience working for working with other people than working under you? Is that hard to do? Yeah, I'm interested. Okay, Honored 1010. Thank you, friend, for your donation. Thank you very mucho. All right, I wanted to know how he feels about the Leo and if he's still pursuing you. Okay. Honored 1010. Okay, what is your sign, Honor 1010? Thank you, friend. What's your sign and what's the girl's sign that he's pursuing? Okay, Cancer. Okay, thank you. Alright, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, she's a Leo. Okay. Oh, you did say that. Okay. Thank you, friend. Honored. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your donation. Let's see what we got here. Honor 1010. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, this Capricorn associated with you, Cancer. How does this Capricorn feel about the Leo that he's pursuing? This Capricorn associated with you, water sign. How does this Capricorn feel about Leo he's pursuing? How does he feel about her? You have friendship for number 1. Concentration. Detachment and power. I'm going to pull tarot, of course. You also have extremism. Yeah, he is pursuing. Look, there's a pursuit here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we've got for you. Honored. Okay, how do you feel? Oh, no problem, my friends. Thank you for coming back. I'll do yours right after this one. Alright. Why is the friendship card here? How is your Capricorn feeling? You got the Hierophant here. Alright, so for right now, I feel like they're in the beginning stages of getting to know each other. Keeping it cordial, friendly, civilized, maybe casual. But there's an offer here. How does he feel for this person he's offering energy towards? How does he feel? How does this Capricorn feel for the Leo that he's approaching? How does he feel? Again, with the Justice. Alright, I don't see, like, lovey-dovey feelings. It feels more like factual, informational, trying to, like, gather more information. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's the feelings. Ace of Cups. He's hiding them. He's hiding the feelings. Okay, he's trying to guard them. Okay, and that explains the Moon. Okay, so I correct myself. Thank you for pulling more cards with me. So I feel this person, they are developing a connection here. He's trying not to lean into it, but there are feelings developing. I see that with the Moon. Is very hidden, elusive. Keeping them blocked, try not to step into them. Trying to set boundaries. 10 of Wands. Trying to, like, keep, a fine line. 6 of Cups, a lot of sharing, though. Ace of Cups, something's starting. It's the beginning stages of it. And if he's not very careful, if he doesn't stick to his values, he might end up having an accident. You know what I'm saying? He might end up slipping. He might end up flirting too much or doing something more. So he's got to be very careful. Fine line. Page of Wands, that's more excitement. That's the magic stick right there. He's trying to be very discreet about this. He's trying not to rock the boat. He's trying not to cause a scene. But there's a lot of communication between them both. So how does he feel about her? He's inquisitive. He wants to get to know her some more. There's something there. But he's trying to remain a gentleman. He's trying to have that boundary. He's very attracted to her, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. I do see the fire stick. Yeah, I did say that. But there's attraction here on both parts. but he's trying to be a gentleman. He's trying to detach himself. He's trying not to get too caught up. He's trying to remain in his power. Queen of Wands, the power card is here. Friendship. Trying to stay friends. But, yeah. You know, if he's not careful, it can turn into something else. So he's, you know, he's better. And he's being mindful of that. Like, oh, I better slow my roll. I don't want this to turn into something I can't change, or I can't reverse. Look, he's trying to stay in his power. Emperor, the Magician. But I don't know if they spend a lot of time together, 3 of Cups, or they have mutual friends. So the more they spend time together, the riskier it gets. So that's how I feel, my friend. The riskier it gets, the more they spend time together. So they better, like, slow it. See, it's things happening really fast. King of Cups, more feelings developing. If he stays true to his values, he can avoid this. But if he starts acting more impulsive and doing things without thinking, he might end up slipping. So he's got to be careful. That's what I have, my dear. Honored 10. 10, 10. Yeah, it's the beginning stages, so it can still be avoided. It can be prevented. But he's got to, I don't know, maybe you can suggest something. Maybe you can say, hey, I feel like you guys are getting a little close, a little too close for my taste. Slow your roll. I don't like the fact that you guys are getting too close like this. See, there's a lot of attraction. You got the Queen of Wands and now the King of Wands. See? That's what I have, friend. You got the power in your hands. You do, you do, you do. You can let him know that this makes you feel uncomfortable. Love you, Bubba. Love you. It's okay, it's down. So you got love here. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Stay true to your values. Patience. Don't go chewing his head off right away. Make sure you have the facts. And kindness goes a long way. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you. Hope that makes sense, my dear. Honored. I bless you and have a wonderful rest of your June. Let me know how things unfold. Alright, so this next one is for Sarah. Thank you, Honored. I'll put you on here. Wait, someone else donated before you. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. This is my list. I'm going to do Sarah. She came back. Jen and Honored. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. I'll circle back around to you, Honored, okay? Alright, this is for you, Jen and Susan's. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. Welcome back, friend. Okay, Jen and Susan's. Future between you and Virgo. What Spirit wants me to know about the relationship? Oh, Spirit. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know about the relationship? Okay, friend. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome. I've shown my face a lot on my my other videos. Thank you very much. I won't show my face right now because I don't feel like it, but I've shown my face plenty of times before. And yes, I'm innocent. Thank you for saying that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Freeway. Yes, it is your turn. I'm so sorry. Thank you, friend. So Sarah goes first. Thank you for coming back, friend. And then I'll go with Jen and Honored. And thank you so much. Yes, Sarah donated. Freeway Kid Sarah donated like 30 minutes ago. She's back now. Okay, this is for you, Freeway Kid 09. Question. Braulio and I finally talked yesterday. Can you check his energy towards you? Started a little rough, but ended up nicely. Oh, you like my nails? Thank you, friends! My daughter did them. My daughter does nails. She has a nail channel. She's done Coraline, Nightmare Before Christmas, Beetlejuice. She goes all in, and she just likes to do simple ones. And I'm rocking this. Oh, no, not that one. I'm rocking this in honor of Pride Month for my daughter. We're supporting her. And Pride Month, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Braulio and you finally talked yesterday, Freeway Kid. Can you check his energy towards you? Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's see. Braulio and you finally talked yesterday. Can you check his energies? Started a little rough, but ended nicely. Thank you, friends. Alright, what's his energy towards you, Freeway Kid S Virgo? What's his energy towards you, Virgo? B. What's his energy towards you, S Virgo? Jackpot! What's his energy towards you, S Virgo? Braulio. Okay. Now let's see what the tarot says about this question. I like your new channel name. Your kid has good sense of words. It sounds cute. Freeway Kid. That's so cool. Alright, let's see. Yes! I know. She said her kid changed her name. Yeah, so look at this. Look how funny Spirit is. Look how funny Spirit is. GPS came out, right? Look, Nine of Swords, fast movement. Fast. Boop, 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 boop. So now you got him in his momentum boat. Now or his momentum horse. Come on, horsey, giddy up. Giddy up. Let's go. So now you got him thinking about you. Now you got him wanting to make a move, take action. Yeah, look, High Priestess, what I'm saying is true. Wanting to take action towards you. Yeah, now he feels like he's got a purpose. He's got an address to plug into the GPS. Jackpot. Yeah, Justice is here. Look at that. So, okay, now I know what direction I'm taking this. Now I know where to go. Now I know what I want to do. Now I know. I didn't know before. So something's becoming very clear to him. He feels more certain than he did before. I don't know, you guys had a breakthrough in something. And it's registering with his intuition too. You guys have some kind of breakthrough. Yeah, look, now he wants to take action. I told ya. Now I know what to put on my GPS. Now I know what address. Now I know what direction to take this. Now I know what to say, how to treat you. Queen of Wands, now I'm in my power. You got power twice. King of Pentacles, very powerful. He's the master of earth. The master of the pentacle suit. So yeah, I want to pour into this. I want to ground this. I want to stabilize this. Now I know. I didn't know it before. It became very clear to me. Four of Pentacles. I want to hone on this. Hone this. Hold it down. Protect this. And you got the Ace of Pentacles beginning. So growing more. Growing in love. Putting more effort into this. You got the King of Wands now. What did you have before? Oh, see, you have the Queen of Wands right here. Now you got the King. So now meeting you at your level. I feel like you kind of like. I feel like you kind of pull the horse a little bit. You pull the horse to drink the water a little bit, or you advise the horse. Like I said, the GPS came out. Hey, horse, this is where the water is, and this is how you get it. This is how you get to the water. And then he's like, oh, thank you. Boop, boop, boop. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I see the horse right there. and then he goes and finds the water and he drinks from it. So it's like now you guys are on the same page. He couldn't see the direction before, but now he sees it. It's very clear. And Five of Cups, you know, missing you, feeling more connected to you, more bonded. When you guys are not on the same page, it kind of stings a little bit. Seven of Cups, he has a lot of plans now, a lot of ideas. So I feel like this connection, Eight of Cups, I don't know if you guys are at a distance. He misses you, wishing that you guys can be closer. Especially because you guys are making a breakthrough. Yeah, thinking about you at night. There's a breakthrough here in his feelings. Queen of Cups. So now that we're going through this breakthrough, let's be together in the same town. What the freak? King of Cups with the Queen. See, he's leading you at your level. You guys had a breakthrough in feelings, in communication. Yeah, look, a change. Giddy up, giddy up. This is how you drink the water, Scorpio. This is how you drink the water, Death card. Giddy up, giddy up. You're not forcing him. You're kind of giving the address so he can find it on his own. Queen of Pentacles, and you staying in your worth, Virgo. Yeah, him realizing your worth. So I think you guys really made an impact here. That's what I have, my dear. You made a big impact, finally. He got your memo. You know how you go to work and everybody's wearing the same color and you're like, did you get the memo? There's really not a memo, but why is it that everybody's wearing the same color shirt? Did you get the memo? Now he's getting the memo. That's what I have, friend. Hope that makes sense. Jackpot, feeling very lucky to have found you, to have connected with you, to have this conversation, to have it go a successful way, even though it started off rocky. That's what I have for you, friend. Hope that makes sense. Woosah! That was so, like, good. Let me see. That was so good. Let me see what the advice is. Thank you, Pearl. You go after Honored. Thank you so much. Let's see what the advice is to close this out. Freeway Kid as Virgo, what's the advice for you and your person? You made headway, you made a breakthrough in communication. Yep, see? There you go. Success. And just enjoy it. Enjoy it. It just gets better and better. Don't worry. Crossroads, see? Now you guys are crossing the same train track. On the same boat. Same idea. That's what I got, friend. Hope that makes sense. That's what I've got for you, my dear. Hope that makes sense to you. Congratulations. It's nice to be able to talk to somebody and have it register with them and not go out the other ear, you know? Woosah! Okay, this is for you. Wait, who came in first? It was Jen. It was Jen. Okay, sorry. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, my dear. Okay, thank you, friend, for being so patient. Thank you very much for your patience, for hanging out with us. Thank you for donations. Thank you for chatting with us in the chat room. Thank you, Lisa, for keeping everything organized. And let's get the energy cards again. Thank you, Jen, for being patient. I can't wait. Okay, friend, I'll put you on here again after Pearl. This is my list so far. We're working on Jen's reading right here. Okay. Jen D. Susans. Future between you and your Virgo, and what Spirit wants you to know about the relationship. Okay, my friend, you got it. Future between you and your Virgo, and what Spirit wants you to know about this connection. Future between you and your Virgo, and what Spirit wants you to know about this connection. Jen, you and your Virgo. What is your sign? By any chance, what's your sign, Jen? What's the future between you and your Virgo, Jen D. Susans? What's the connection, the potential future between you and your Virgo? What's the potential for you and your Virgo, Jen D. Susans? All right. Potential for you and your Virgo. Okay, you got these two cards. Okay. Aquarius. All right. So Aquarius air. So the first thing you got was obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment, and reverence, kindness, consideration. Okay, so this between you both is love, feeling connected, feeling bonded, feeling attached to each other, connected in a way. Very close energy. I'm picking up on the current energy right now. Loving each other's companies, having a bond, I don't know, having history. What's the future between you and your Virgo, Aquarius? What's the future between you and your Virgo, Aquarius? What's the future between you and your Virgo, Aquarius? You and your Virgo. Potential future, potential future. The Star, healing. Hello, Kay. Healing energy. Seven of Pentacles, putting work into this. You have history together. It makes sense. It feels safe. It feels nostalgic. I don't know. It feels like you're welcome, friend. It feels like you guys you make sense when you're together. It makes perfect sense. You might have ups and downs, but for the most part, when it's good, it's great. Seven of Wands, you guys have the advantage to fix this. Thank you, Kay. You have the advantage to make this work, to fix this. Both of you. I don't think you guys are over. There's a lot of healing coming in here. Ups and downs, roller coasters, but smoothing out those wrinkles. Magician. Someone might be helping you figure out the tools to help you improve this connection, to help you communicate better. I'm not sure if you're seeking therapy or friends are helping you improve this connection. Seven of Pentacles. Hearing advice from others like, hey, you guys should try an adult class. You guys should try to improve your communication skills by taking a speech class. I don't know, like you figuring out ways to make this spicy and make this a easier relationship. But it looks like you guys are still going to be together. You guys are going to succeed. You guys are going to find ways to navigate through obstacles, you know, like I don't know how to talk about my feelings, so I just hide instead. Instead of hiding or instead of dodging your feelings, you're talking about it. You're not ready to give this up, both of you. You're ready to keep, it's like you're fighting. Look, Justice. You're not ready to give this up. You're going to work on this, both of you. The Tower. That's a release, right? Okay, so there's advice coming in here. The only way that this is going to work is if you release something that doesn't support this connection. If you got X's in your ears, I'll quit it. If you got old behaviors, like screaming at each other, hitting each other, I'll quit it. That's not going to work anymore. If you guys are abandoning every time something gets tough, I'll quit it. That's not going to work anymore. So something that you've been doing and it didn't work for a long time, I'll quit it. It's time to start new. It's time to... And you know what? It's funny. Yeah, it's time to do something different. You know what's funny, though? After the Tower comes the Star, and the Star is right here. So you guys are going to come through obstacles, go through obstacles, but it makes you stronger. It makes you so much stronger. Tell me more, tell me more. King of Wands taking action. Both of you, there's still sexual attraction. You guys are going to have a lot of good makeup sex. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of worry nights, awesome, also. You know, ups and downs. You got good, you got the bad. But it makes you stronger as a team. Ten of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. So you guys have to be very careful how you speak to each other if you're going to try to make this work long term. Yeah, if you want a new beginning with each other, after walking away, after a break, after some time apart, after abandonment, moving away from each other, coming back together, you have to learn how to cooperate, how to negotiate, how to compromise, how to hear people out, how to hear each other out, how to communicate if you want this to work. If you don't do these things, you might end up repeating the same cycles and then you get nothing accomplished. But it looks like you guys are not ready to give up. Page of Swords, you're still inquiring. How do we do this? What do we do? The Two of Pentacles, let's just keep going. Chariot, let's overcome obstacles, like I said. Death, a beginning after an ending. Yeah, you guys, I don't see you guys ending. I don't see you guys, I also don't see it being an easy journey either. I'm not going to give you sunshines and rainbows, because then I won't be doing you a service. I'll be doing you a disservice, so it's not going to be sunshines and rainbows. But I see you guys finding ways to, like, navigate through hardships, for sure. Look, Tower moment, as I put my cards together, they came out together. Look, Tower with the star. Crazy, turbulent waters with healing after to follow. And Justice, look, Justice, being balanced. So if there's anything in the past that's lurking, and you need to forgive each other for it, it's best to do it now. Yeah, Death. Do it now. Hey, honey, I'm sorry for calling you a liar. Hey, honey, I'm sorry for coming home at 4 o'clock in the morning. I apologize. You know, like, whatever you need to do to make things right, I think is best. And especially for your person, they have to do the same, right? I'm sorry, I was talking to my ex. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. 3 of Cups. If you have any outside people, it's time to quit it, both of you. And that's what I got. Let's see what the advice is. What does Spirit want you to know about this relationship? That it's very educational. It's going to test your strength. You're going to be tempted. You're going to be tested. There might be times where you feel like you want to walk away. You might be asking, is this worth it? There's going to be times Spirit wants you to hold yourself accountable in this connection. So if you're wrong, say you're wrong. And same thing for your person. If they do something wrong, hold them accountable. That's what you need to know, is that there's going to be times where they need to be held accountable. And so do you. Find a reason to smile. Spirit wants you to know that there are some good times up ahead. There are some good times up ahead, and you will find closure in this connection. There's forgiveness as well. Forgiveness. Spirit wants you to know this. Angel 917, you are being asked to make peace by accepting actions of others. Heal with forgiveness. It's up to you if you want to accept apologies, however. Just because it's coming in doesn't mean you have to accept it. You are holding them accountable, but just because they apologize and they swear not to do it again doesn't mean that you have to accept it or believe it. But the opportunity is here if you want to move forward. And maybe you need to be forgiven as well, and there's opportunity for him to forgive you and move forward. But yeah, you got some good energy. Completion. That's ending out old cycles and starting anew. That's what I have for you, friend. It looks really good. It's just it's just a lot of you know, work in progress. You have intention. What are your intentions for this connection? Make it clear. Make it known. So the Tower came out. It came out because there's things in the energy that needs to separate and part ways. You need to part ways with it. I'm not trying to repeat myself. I won't repeat myself, but I'll look at the Tower in a different way. But yeah, go back to what I said 5 minutes ago about the Tower, but I will explain it in a different way. The Tower comes up as something that needs to be released and let go of from your energy. So, for example, I'll repeat what I just said about this example, though, because it's pretty important. Like, I did see it with the 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh, 1 second. 1 second, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. Okay, so the Tower moment, in the keywords for Tower is release, destruction, letting go, something falling apart that needs to, something that doesn't serve you that needs to fall away, and it's like it has to be done in order for you to start new. And so if you don't take part in releasing things on your own, the Tower comes in and shakes it out of your life anyway. So if you have an ex that's a headache, let it go. If your person has an ex in their head, let it go. Make sure you let them know that that's not cool. You can't have your ex in a relationship. If you have old behaviors, hitting each other upside their heads and arguing and cursing at each other, you gotta stop doing that. So something that you were doing before is not gonna work if you want a new beginning. If you want to level this connection up, something has to be kind of filed away and put in the freaking grave. You know what I'm saying? In order for it to work. And that's what I got, my dear. I'll pull more cards to make it up to you because my phone call interrupted. But the Tower moment, I sometimes it's scary, but it needs to happen in order to reset. It's like hitting a reset button. Reset. Oh, okay, Tower moment. You don't think I should be doing this anymore. Okay, reset. So you have a choice here. It's up to you if you guys want to work on this connection, but you might have to make a compromise. You might have to say goodbye to certain things, people, behaviors, if you want to make this connection work with your Virgo. Spirit, that's just what Spirit wants you to know, that you do have a choice to improve this or to walk away. And you guys have to be in the act of service, both doing your part. If you don't both do your part, it falls away like the Tower. You got to build together like a team. And look, again, you have forgiveness. So I'm not sure if you need to forgive them or they need to forgive you. But let me tell you something. There is forgiveness here. I saw it twice. This is the second time I'm seeing this. Just because they apologize, it doesn't mean you have to forgive and accept. And just because you apologize, it doesn't mean that they have to forgive and accept either. But there is something here that you guys need to part ways with, like forgetting the past. Not forgetting, but forgiving. And that's how you move forward. Alright, that's what I have, my dear. It looks really good. It looks like you guys have your work cut out. Like I said, it's not sunshines and rainbows, but it definitely is worth the work. Look, Page of Pentacles, it's worth it. It's worth putting work into this for you both. And I see you guys having a lot of like beautiful blessings, a lot of things to smile about, a lot of things to be thankful for, a lot of lessons here and blessings. Lessons and blessings. And that's what I got, my dear Jen. And for your second question, I'll circle back around to you, okay? Alright, Kay and Clinda. Thank you so much, ladies. Alright, Honored, you're next. This is my paper, friends. You blocked your ex? Oh, good. Because you don't need anybody interfering or sabotaging your connection. Absolutely not. The past stays in the trash. That's how I see it. I mean, I'm not saying the exes are trash, but that relationship that you once had with an ex could be trash, you know? Alright, let's see. Honored, you're next, friend. Honored is next. Thank you. You're next, Pearl, after Honored, so it's not that long. You're right after her. Alright, let's go. What are we doing? I'm going to use, I'm going to use these cards. Thank you, Honored. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the extra donation. Okay. This is for you, Honored. Advice on how to get the Capricorn to love you. Thank you, Divyansha. I'll put you on here. So I have a message for you, Honored 1010. I have a message. Before we even start. I honestly feel like if this person does not see your beauty, see your exquisiteness, how special and rare you are, then that's his loss. And I honestly don't feel like we should be in the energy of making anyone love you. There's no way you can ever make somebody love you. There's no way. They have to want to do that with their own heart, their own life, their own eyes, their own minds, their own energy. If they don't see love in you, if they don't feel that energy, that pull to love you, then it's their freaking loss. Don't try to make someone love you, or don't even try to that's a lot of work on you. That's a lot of work on your part. There's no way you can ever make someone love you and stay in love. And I feel like if you spend time on this Capricorn trying to make him love you, you're missing out on a beautiful opportunity with someone else, someone better. And you know what I've learned? I felt this way before too. How do I make them love me? Guess what? It's not sustainable. The love magic runs out. They love you for a second and then they walk away. It's not sustainable. It doesn't last. So even if you try to make them love you, if it's superficial, you know, doing a magic trick or trying to improve yourself to make them love you, it's only going to last for like a day, a month, and then it's not sustainable. It doesn't hold up because it's not real. So that's why, you know, when people try to do these love spells or they try to change themselves to be desirable, it always backfires. And you don't want to miss out on an opportunity for someone else to truly, truly love you, not because you're changing yourself for them to love you, or not because you're doing a spell, or not because you're trying to entice them or look in, you know, a certain way, or do a certain thing, or whatever. It's because if someone loves you, it's because they see you as you, not because you have to change. Like I said, I feel like a broken record. But thank you, Clinda. Thank you, friend. You go right after Divyansha. Thank you, friend. Yeah, I feel like you have to be in the energy of your Empress self. Love me or leave me. Take it or leave it. I'm not changing for anybody. Not even you, Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's so hard, but we can never change. We can never impress them. We can never keep them in love for forever. Even if you try to have him love you, you know, if it's not true and authentic, it's not gonna last, and then you end up getting heartbroken. You get a little tease of it. Even if you did try to change his heart, it's just you setting you up for heartbreak, you know. And it's not that I don't think there's anything wrong with you. I think it's just his energy. He might have his energy might just be needing something else, you know. Like, who knows? Maybe he's into, like, friends with benefits. Like, do you want someone who just wants friends with benefits to love you? That's heartbreaking. What if he's somebody who is such a poor, bad person? What if he treats his partners like crap? Would you want someone to be in love with you who treats their partners like crap or cheats on them? Like, we don't, you know, Spirit's trying to help you. It's like almost like Spirit's doing you a favor. This person doesn't love you. It's like saying, well, yeah, you should be thankful because this person's no good. He's pursuing somebody else. He's no good for you. He wants somebody else. Now you have to focus on yourself. You gotta raise your value, your quality, raise your standards. What makes you think that you have to change for him? It's not even about you. You're fine just the way you are. That's how you gotta talk to yourself. I'm fine just the way I am. And if he doesn't see it, see ya. And I know that you really love him, but if he doesn't see your beauty and your beautiful energy, your inside and out, then you know, it's really his loss. It really is, my friend. I hope that you know this. You should never want to change for anybody. Why would you want to? If you change, you end up lying and depriving yourself. You end up lying to yourself and depriving yourself. Are you going to be able to keep up with the change? What does that require? What if you have to get surgery done? What if you end up what if you have to speak a different language? What if you have to change your religion? What if you gotta change your skin tone? Like, why would you want to change for someone to love you? That's not being truly you. That's being a fake you. And that doesn't hold up very well or last long. After a while, you end up hating yourself. You end up hating him. You end up resenting yourself. You end up resenting him. So, don't change for no one, friend. You change for yourself. And if he doesn't see your lovely energy, then I feel like something's wrong with him. That's how it looks. Like, you are attractive. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You don't need to be changed for anyone. There's no way that you should change. For what? And you know what happens? If you were to change, how do you know that he won't have a change of heart 5 months later? 2 months later? How do you know he won't be like, okay, next? So you can do all this work to change, and he still might not be happy with it. He doesn't seem like he's invested, even if you were to change. He seems like he just wants what he wants, you know. Even if you change, he might still want somebody else. You know, that's how I'm feeling. Like, you would change for no reason. You got to be your authentic self. So how can you? Spirit's saying, step into your power. We can't change for anyone. We can't live a lie just to please anybody, to get anyone to love us, because then that is not authentic love. That's just you living another life just to be loved. And Spirit saying that it's not going to hold up well. And even if you do change, Five of Swords is a conflict, defeat. Even if you do change, it still might not please him. You can't. What are you supposed to change? You can't. Eight of Swords, you're self-sabotaging yourself by trying to change for him. Your regret, look, it says regret. So there's no way that you can change, because no matter what, he's going to still want what he wants, you know? He's still going to want someone else, even if you make 1,000 different changes and spend 1,000 different dollars or say 1,000 different words. He's still going to want what he wants. And yeah, logical. You have to be very logical about this. Don't step into your heart space about this, because we don't want you to get hurt. So why isn't he investing in you? He's a damn fool. He's a damn fool. You know, the fools are risk takers. You know why? Because I don't think he's able and ready to settle down. I don't think he's able and ready and willing to settle down and be in a loving relationship. So even if you were to change your attitude of gratitude, your hair, whatever, your words, your behavior, your hair, your nails, whatever, maybe, you know, outside, but maybe stuff on the inside, like your behaviors, the way you talk, your culture, whatever. Even if you were to change, he might still not be able to settle down. He still might just want to, you know, play the field and have fun. Ten of Swords, he still is going to break your heart, even if you change. You can't please everybody. You can't please him. Look, 3 of Swords. That's heartbreak. So even if you change and you're the most sweetest, understanding person, he still doesn't want to settle down. So, yeah, Magicians. Spirit wants you to be in your power. You know why he doesn't find interest in you? Is because he wants something different. He wants something casual. He wants something careless. He wants something with no strings attached. The Fool, he doesn't even fall down the cliff with a bungee rope. He just free dives. Oh, is there an ocean I could fall into? I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. It's very careless. It's very careless. And you seem like a person that would want to settle down and be in love. You seem like the person that someone would want to get married to. And he's not there. He probably just wants to hit it and quit it. And that's why even if you were to change, he still would break your heart. So Spirit wants you to stick to your values and your morals. You know, by you trying to change is lowering your lights, dimming your lights. And that's not right. I'm not trying to rhyme, but it really is not right. You shouldn't have to change your values, your morals for anyone or try to impress him. And it's not about you. It's about him. It's not about you. You're beautiful just the way you are. The energy of Fool, he might want to invest in an easy girl or dirty girl, someone who just gives it up on the second breath. He might just want something very easy, and you're not that. So don't take it as an insult. Take it as a compliment. Oh, you want somebody who just opens their legs on the second date, the second breath, the second kiss? I'm not that. So, you know, that's a compliment, basically, that he doesn't see you that way. You know, that he doesn't see you as a easy peasy, breezy cover girl, that he can just wham bam and thank you, ma'am it up. You're someone who has more quality. You're someone who what somebody one day marries. So I wouldn't take it offensively. I would take it as a compliment. And that's what I had to realize as well. I actually, I have something like, anyway, I'll just tell you my little thing so you can see how it resonates. So I was talking to this person a few years ago after my divorce, and he thought of me as a girl, a goody two shoes. He didn't see me in a sexual way. He saw me as a goody two shoes. And so he didn't want to be intimate. He wanted to just be friends because he didn't see me that way. He almost wanted to preserve me in a Madonna kind of immaculate, not like that, a Mona Lisa immaculate painting, an angel. I'm like, I don't want to be a damn angel. I want to be in love. I want to have passion. But he didn't see me that way, and I have to say it was a compliment, because what he was looking for was something very it was way out of my character. I could never be what he wanted me to be. I wasn't going to be no easy breezy cover girl who opens her legs on the second date. And that's what he was looking for. So, you know, that's how you got to think of it. You got to think of it as a compliment, that he doesn't see you in that sleazy way. He sees you as a girl who likes to commit, fall in love, and build a future with. And he's just not that person. Anyway, that's what I have. Let's see what your angel messages want to tell you. Think big. Yes, Spirit wants you to go over and beyond this person. We can't change for no worm, no troll, no gargoyle, no algae in the dirt. You're going way out of your standards. You're stooping way low just to make someone feel impressed by you. Yeah, we're not no worms. We're not a Virgo worm. You're a beautiful starlight, and you're supposed to fly with the stars, soar with the stars, shine like the stars, not go down to the dirt with Mr. whatever his name is, Capricorn. Anyway, so that's what I have, my friend. Just know that you're beautiful in your own way, and you don't need to change for anyone, and you need to find your inner lights, your inner values, your standards for yourself. You gotta raise your standards, raise your quality, and know that somebody will love you for you, not what you can change into. And that's what I have, my dear. Sending love and light, friend. You deserve someone so much better, who has better eyeglasses or better eyes. Obviously, he doesn't have the eyes, the right eyes, you know, for you. All right, that's what I have, my dear. Pearl, you're next, my dear. Pearl, you're up. Hello, JV. JV, varsity. Okay, let's see. Hello, JV friends. I know, and your feelings are validated, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. We all want to be loved by the person that we love. I'm so sorry, friend. I wish I could matchmake you with someone available who sees you how you want to be seen. I wish I had that power. Okay, Pearl, you are what? You are an Aquarius, and okay. All right, thank you. How are you, JV? We'll do free readings after all the signs are done. We'll play the free reading game, and whoever wins, I'll do their reading. Or if you want to donate, you definitely are guaranteed, and I'll put you on my paper. It's up to you. My links are above and below. All right, this is for you, Pearl. Oh, you're Pisces. Okay, sorry. Okay, so J is Aquarius. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Pearl. No problem. Thanks for stopping in, JV. Pearl, the Pisces. Does Jay still remember November 29th, 2025? Aquarius. Thank you, Bubba. Check them out too. Does Jay still remember November 29th, 2025? Does Jay still remember November 9th, 2025? Does Jay, the Aquarius, still remember November 29th? Do you still remember November 29th? Dear Aquarius. Do you remember? Ace of Pentacles. That's the breakthrough in consciousness. That's the aha. That's the idea. That's the thought. That's the memory. That's the thought, the air, the processing. Does he still remember? Yeah, so he does remember, but something tells me that he tries not to. Maybe to protect his energy, protect his feelings. Look at that. To neutralize his feelings. You know how sometimes if you think about something for too long, it starts to hurt. It starts to feel sad. It starts to feel bitter. It starts to feel, you start to feel like you're missing something, you know? Like if I think about my childhood, a certain part of my childhood, I start to feel sad about it. I'm like, I miss that. I miss that feeling. I miss that person. So I try to distract myself so I don't think about it. And I think that's what this person's doing. Because you have Ace of Pentacles, that's the thought, that's the memory. But then King of Pentacles comes in. And it's like, wait, let me focus on my money. Let me focus on my honey. Let me focus on my stability. Let me focus on my priorities. Let me focus on my castle. Let me focus on my responsibilities. So it's almost like he's distracting himself and grounding himself. Because when he thinks about this and remembers this too much, he might lose grounding. He might lose focus on what he's trying to do with his life, which is, I feel, to move forward, to turn the wheel in the right direction, the future direction. You have 9 of Wands here. So it's like he's blocking this memory. See? Yeah, I remember it, but I'm trying not to think about it too much. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, turning the wheel in the right direction. Let me go run a marathon. Let me not think about this too much. It makes me sad, or it makes me feel helpless, or it makes me feel happy, but I can't do anything about it. You know, whatever. It's like almost trying to distract himself. That's what I have, my friend. There's a detachment here, or an attachment, and it's attached to feelings, so he tries not to think about it too much. That's what I have, my dear Pearl James. Let me see what the advice is. Any last words? Any last words? Yeah, he's trying really hard to not think about the past. Look, King of Wands. King of Swords. See? A lot of thinking. Yeah, it does come up. He does remember it. Yes, absolutely. That's what I got, my friend. It's a yes. Hope that makes sense, my friend dearie. Let's see what the advice is. And then Jen's next. Does Jay still remember? Let's see what the advice is for this question. Use your bag of tricks. Yes, he does. But again, he looks at different things to distract himself. I hate that. It's like if you have a memory, just let it pop in. Don't push it out. But, you know, again, if it comes with very painful feelings, then of course we want to distract ourselves, you know? That's what I have, my dear. Hope that makes sense. Okay, friends, we got Jen next, Kate, Clinda. Oh, Clinda did 2. Divi, Yansha, Clinda, Jeff. Oh, wait, I got Clinda already. Okay. Divi, Jeff. This is my paper. Thank you, Bubbles. All right, let's go. Jen, you're next, my dear. next. Let's see what we got for you. You're welcome, Pearl. Anytime, my sweetie pie. So you have Divyansha, Jen. You can post yours if you want, Divyansha. Wait. Yeah, you can post yours, Divyansha. You go right after Jen. And I'll go to yours and have it ready. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's see what... Okay. Okay, this is for you, Jen. You're next. This is my list here. Jen is next. Right here. And then Kay, Clinda, Divyansha, Jeff twice. Right, this is for you, Jen D. Susans. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? Ooh, okay. What are their signs? What are their signs, my dear? And Clinda, if you have your 2 questions ready, you can type it in now if you wish. You go right after Divyansha. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? Brad and Frank. Brad and Frank. Brad and Frank. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? Brad and Frank. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? Brad and Frank's connection. Brad and Frank's connection. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank's connection? J. Susans. Jen D. Susans. What do you need to know about Brad and Frank? Alright. Brad and Frank. Are you, what sign were you? Were you the Cancer? Let me see what you said. Okay, you're Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Oh, wait, that's his sign? Wait, you said Aquarius for him. For somebody else. Wait, I want to see what your sign is. Okay, you are the Aquarius. Okay. Alright, you're the water sign, the air sign. Okay. I said, what do you need to know about Brad and Frank? There's an air sign right there. Let me clarify. Why is 4 of Pentacles here? Why is 4 of Pentacles for what you need to know about Brad and Frank? Assertion. Alright, so this energy is saying oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so they're not in a relationship. Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying. They are, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Are they trying to get money out of your mom or trying to pull a whammy over your mom when it comes to money? I see that here with riches. I see that with all the pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and riches. Trying to, yeah, I see it. I see it. Trying to get over in a very discreet, dishonest way, a very disgusting way. You got revenge here. You know what I feel? You got legal energy here already. King of Swords. Yeah, you're an air sign, Aquarius, right? I see an air energy, King of Swords, with decision making. So you already have legal energy here. So Spirit's saying that you will, like, by you being proactive about this, you going over their heads, seeking legal counselship, even going to the authorities, you end up being 10 steps ahead of this person. So you need to be on top of your game when it comes to getting justice for your mom. So will they be judged? You do have the judgment. You have the decision card right here. They will be judged, but it takes you to raise awareness, to bring information to light. There's a blessing here. Something's going to work in your favor. They will be judged. It's going to work in your favor. King of Swords is a judge. King of Swords is a lawyer. He's governed. He's in the law. So the law. He knows the law. He knows what's wrong. He knows what's fair. He knows what's dishonest. He knows what's not in balance. So you got the loss right here. So will they get karma? They will. But it takes you to make sure that you're doing your due diligence by going to authorities, by gathering your resources, your paper trails, your information, and going over their heads and getting them in trouble. They have to answer. They have to take accountability. Influence. You have to work as a team with your mother to combat this snake, this sneaky ass deceptive snake. It's going to take you and someone who knows what they're doing to win this case. Even if it's an authority choice. Yeah, you have, yep, they will be answered. There's a choice, another decision. You got choices, decisions. So you got the scales right there. So it's going to take you to bring this to, bring the snake down to his knees, or to bring the snake down to his tail. It's going to take you to do this, you and your mom. And you got to stay optimistic about this. You can defeat the dragon. You can defeat the snake. Discover. This is you bringing justice to many people. Letting people know what is going down with your mom. And that these people are trying to scam her. You have to raise awareness. You have to bring it to the light. Convention, you just think of that as a brick and mortar, the courthouse. Anything else? Will they get judged? Will they get judged? Detachment, yes, they will. And they will be separated from this act. They will be separated from your mom. They will be separated from doing what they're doing. I feel like this energy is saying, you can't be afraid to fight. You can't be afraid to, like, go above their heads. You can't be afraid to speak. You can't be afraid to do this. You can't, because then they win. See, scales again. Justice. Justice will be served if you make it so. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's all in your power. You and your mom. You guys gotta come together and be a big team. And don't be afraid to raise your voice and to speak up. You can't let these people get over. You can't let these people win. These scammers. If you have to protest, if you have to, I don't know. Like, you need to go over and beyond because they can't get away. You refuse it. The scales are here again. There will be justice if you seek it. If you fight for it. And there's protection around you and your mom. Make sure you're keeping your mom safe. You know, make sure she's not answering phone calls and answering emails, clicking on silly links. You know, advising her of this deception. And use your resources to help this work in your favor. Use a lawyer. You know, if you have to talk to a judge, a police officer, whatever you need to do, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, okay? You have to win this. You will win this. And let's see what we got, friend. Let's see. What's the advice? So what you need to know about Brad and Frank is that they will get their karma. They will learn their lessons. I think somebody's already working on this. I'm not sure if you already pulled the trigger on something, if you started something. It's already in motion. They will be sought out. They will be discovered. I saw the discovery card. There will be light shining on their deception, their scam. Start your own tradition. It's time for you to start getting on the ball. Get on it. Get on the roll. Don't be afraid. Yeah, see, again, my friend, I'm telling you. Justice, again. If you want justice, you have to seek it. You have to start it. Start the roll. Start the ball. Get the ball on the show. Get the show on the road. I don't know. See, justice is here. So what do we need to know about Mr. Brad and Frank? God doesn't like ugly, neither do the angels, neither do the spirits, neither do their ancestors. So if they're doing something ugly, Spirit knows about it, justice knows about it. And they will reap what they have sown. They will lay in the bed that they have made for themselves. See? It came out again. You got a lot of scales in your favor. And that's what I got, my dear. Hope that makes sense. Claim that. It's about time they got justice. It's about time they learned their lessons. And, you know, bless your mom's heart. I'm sure she's going through it. And so are you. I bless you, friends. You and your mom. Woosa! Okay, who's the next lovely soul? You have Kay. Kay, you're next. What's your question, my friend? What's your question, Kay? And what's your sign? Kay, Clinda, and Divyansha. You're in the queue for the next one. Next readings. Okay, my dear. You are next. Thank you so much for your donation, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Okay. You're welcome. No problem. I'm glad to help you. Yes, my dear Clinda. Yes, you can post whenever you're ready. Your 2 questions. Thank you, friend. You go after Kay. Okay, Kay, what are Shav's feelings? Virgo. Shav, Virgo. What are your feelings for Kay, Aries? And next actions. You are no contact right now, but share special past. It feels unfinished. Okay. So, Shav, the Virgo, what are your next actions and feelings towards Shav? What are your next feelings? What are your feelings and next actions towards Kay, the Aries, Shav, Virgo? Virgo, what are your feelings and next actions towards Shav, Aries? What are your actions, your next actions and feelings? You have a lot of pentacles. Okay, Clinda. There's a lot of like work, a lot of effort. So she's waiting. It's like the energy is that you both are waiting. Waiting for the energy to be right, waiting for the time to be right, waiting for things to look better, waiting for things to feel lighter, waiting for this the green lights, the sunlight. See the sun? So not taking action now, but when it's time. it will feel right for the both of you. So in the meantime, her feelings, it seems very like the feelings for this connection is like, let's put work into this. I'm working on myself, I'm working on my future, I'm working on my stability, I'm working on my values, I'm working on discovering what I want in life. So those are the feelings right now. This takes a lot of work. Let's do it. This takes a lot of effort. Let's achieve. Let's go for it. So I'm not really feeling the love, the cups right now. It's more about the effort behind building something long term. And then everything else falls in its place at that point. But it's like a long process. Like you guys might end up being on the side of the coin where you're putting effort into both of yourselves independently. Whatever's not feeling right in your life, whatever you need to work on, you're both doing this independently, and it's a long-term thing, a long what's it called, like growing a seed. It takes time for the acorn to turn into a tree. So yeah, it feels undone. There's a lot of work here on both fronts, both parts. Hello, Catherine. Oh, thank you for being here, friend. Hope you can subscribe. I do live streams all the time. So both of you are putting work into everything, into all parts of your life, like my romance life, my, making the money, realizing what I want in my future. You guys are both, you have your own goals, so to speak. And Three of Wands, when the time is right, when the pentacles come together and it feels like this. Oh, let's put money in the piggy bank, and all the cute coins come together like this. When you get the puzzle pieces come together like this, that means it's time for it to happen. It's time for this connection to blossom. But in the meantime, the love isn't really focused. It's not the main focus. It's more like, I gotta get my shit together, basically. And for you, yeah, focusing on yourself as well. I think that's the main key here. There is an offer, but it's kind of like, it's like on the horizon. You see how he's looking out into the sea? The ship is like so far away, but he does see it. I love you, Bubba. Don't forget to drink your water, okay? You did? Okay.
Hot.
Go put the fan on.
Okay. You like your nails?
I love my nails. Thank you so much.
Tell them that it was mine.
Yes, I gave you a shout out and said that you did my nails. And then I'm rocking the rainbow bracelets for you. Thank you, Bubba. I love you. So sorry. Yeah, my daughter wants me to remind everybody that she's done my nails. She's very proud, and yeah, she wants me to shout her out. And I'm rocking her rainbow bracelets for her in honor of Pride Month. But yeah, just wanted to shout her out. Okay, thank you very much. So this energy, there's feelings here, but I got all this stuff I have to take care of, And so when you guys are ready to come together, I absolutely feel it will work when it's meant to be, when it's meant to work, when it's meant to fuse together, like welding material, metal together. It finally makes sense, And I feel like this might happen a little bit later in life. I know it's so hard to be patient, especially because you love somebody, you want to be with them. But there are the ships in there on the sea. It's just taking a little while to come, But all your hard work, and that's what the Three of Wands says, all your hard work pays off. All your hard work, everything that you have done, it comes on this ship. It's the cargo, the precious cargo on this ship, and it comes in. So that's how you gotta look at it. That it will come in. You have an age gap, and maybe that's something that you guys are learning. There's things that you both have to experience in your own time frame, and you both are different ages, so that also plays a role. But overcoming obstacles spiritually as well. Maybe there's a spiritual block Maybe you both have karmic lessons to learn first before you can come together. That's what I have, my dear. It looks like you guys just, it's a work in progress. And so her feelings are, I need to do my thing while you do your thing. And, you know, I wonder if you have a past life connection as well. Maybe that's why it feels unfinished. Let's see. It could also be karmic. Sometimes we can't get karmics out of our brains. A spiritual connection, it's hard to get out of our brains, you know. So you have success. So keep doing your work. It is paying off. In intervention, your angels remind you that everything happens for a reason. Trust that your ascended masters are available for comfort and support. So it's saying that this dance that you guys are having, this unfinished dance, is for a reason, and maybe it's a lesson you're both supposed to have separately. And if you learn the lessons, will you come together? That's the question. I feel like it's possible, especially with the Three of Wands. That's what I have, my friend. I feel like you both are kind of mirroring each other. All those pentacles came out. All those pentacles mirroring each other. That's what I have, my friend. It makes sense to me. Feels like a dance. This is my dance space. This is your dance space. Can we share the same dance room? Ballroom? In due time. Yeah, the sun is here. Work on your own happiness for right now. For you will be so happy when the rewards come in. Even happier. King of Wands is still attraction for the both of you. That's what I have, friend. Yep, I feel like she's mirroring your feelings. Like you guys are kind of mirroring. And that's why I felt like it was karmic. Like you guys are kind of mirroring each other in a sense where what you're going through, she's going through it as well. Yep. Oh, you're getting your own apartment? Yeah. Go ahead, girlfriend. That's what I like to hear. Being your independent self. Okay, Clinda, you're next. And then, oh, Jeff, you donated for another one? Okay, friend. Jeff, I put you on here for the third donation. Thank you, friend. Okay, let's see. Clinda, you're next. Whoosah! Okay, let's go. Capricorn. Happy Pride. Yeah. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your journey, my dear. And thank you so much for your donation. And good luck with your apartment hunt. Okay, Clinda, you're next. What kind of person is your future long-term partner? What's your second question? Okay, Clinda, you have 2 questions. Thank you, friend. Let's see what we got for you. What kind of person is your future long-term partner? What kind of person is your future long-term partner? Dear Clinda. Ooh, we should put the hearts here. How pretty. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. You go after Divyansha and Clinda. Okay, this is for you, Clinda. What kind of energy does your future long-term partner possess? What do they bring to the table? What do they like? The kind of person, the kind of character your future partner is. Yes, we're on donations. And after donations, I'll finish the all signs and then we'll get into playing a free reading game for those who want to play. If you win, I would love to read for you. If not, we do have donations open still if you want to go on my paper. Thank you so much. Links are above and below. Okay, let's see. Clinda, You are a Capricorn, correct? Okay. Capricorn. Okay, I have your second question here. Thank you. Capricorn. Capricorn, what is the energy of your person that you'll be dating long term? The character of your future long term partner. What are they like? Aww, 4 of Wands, marriage material, hardworking. Oh, look, they might be a earth sign as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. What are they like? A provider. They're a provider. Provider. Look, Hierophant. Marriage material. They love love. They love building and providing for their family. They love rebuilding for the family. Oh my gosh, you have 2 Tauruses. Yeah, I feel like they can be an earth sign. Knight of Pentacles, hardworking. I said it already. They can be hardworking. And they can be an earth sign. 2 of Wands. So someone who likes to have their home put together, organized, having family life, routines, traditions. Hey, every Sunday we go to church, or maybe not. Every Sunday we go pray on top of our mountain, or we go meditate. Every Wednesday we go out to eat with our family members. It's somebody who has strong values, strong morals. They take it very seriously. They even could be very, like, spiritual, religious. Somebody who, they stay true to their word. If they say they're going to do something, they freaking do it. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles doesn't play. Yes, I'll come to work tomorrow, even though I work 10 hours already. But yes, I'll be there. Very loyal, dependable, like a workhorse, Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, respected energy. Someone respects, or people respect this person. I'm also getting very faithful. And you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Like, they're set in their own ways. You can't talk their mind out of doing something. It's a very confident energy. King of Pentacles. Slow to anger. They don't get what's it called? They don't get angry easily. Slow to anger. Slow to show what's on their face. I'm not saying that they're logical. It takes a while to get them pissed off. Like, you would have to piss them off in a way where, once you get on their shit list, forget about it. But it takes a while for them to piss off, or to get pissed off, sorry. Yeah, I'm getting very serious. As you can see, his face is very, like, you can't see what he's feeling, what he's thinking. Same with the King of Pentacles. Even the Empress is showing a little bit of mysteriousness on her face. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what the Tower moment is. That's kind of giving me a little bit of, like, complicated vibes. Hold on. Why is the Tower moment here for your person? Okay, so so hello, Sika. So the Tower moment tells me that it takes a hard time for them to trust. They're always figuring out if someone's lying to them. So it might take them a while to trust you. Maybe they've been through something in the past. It's hard to get over it. So then they might not let you in so easily. This future partner, you might have to work a little bit to get them to trust you. I mean, trust works both ways, you know? I'm getting very wealthy. Look, inheritance and King of Pentacles. Very, very wealthy, especially with the Knight of Pentacles right there. And the abundant Empress. She has everything she needs and more. I'm getting a very hardworking person. Very sociable. They have a lot of friends, a lot of family members who respect them. Companionship. They've probably had a lot of friends or a lot of social interactions in the past. Discernment. Very good at decision making. I'm getting stubborn as a fox sometimes. Restlessness, always doing something, always creating. Empress. Her garden is never full. and riches. Again, more abundance, more wealth. Yeah, trust goes both ways. Like, sure, you can trust me all you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to trust you. Sure, you can tell me all your secrets. Doesn't mean I'm going to share mine. I'm getting High Priestess energy as well. The High Priestess turns into the Empress, by the way. I'm getting High Priestess, secretive. I'll tell you what I'm holding in my hand when I trust you first, you know? Yeah, it looks like you guys are going to have, like, it's going to be polarizing. Will you bring them what you lack, what they lack? Refreshness. They are serious. Maybe you bring the fun side out of them. Devotion, originality. There's nobody like them, just like the Hierophant. Harmony. You guys are gonna really. I'm getting like yeah, look, yin yang. I just said that. What the freak? I just said it. High Priestess, yin yang, black, white. You guys, your weakness is his strength, so you give to each other what the other person lacks. Black and white, yin yang, evenly yoked. So your strength could be his weakness, etc., etc. But you also are very similar. Yeah, it looks really cool for the both of you. You guys will balance each other. You have alignment. See, you guys will balance. You guys will come together. You guys will build. You guys will make sense. You guys will fuse and align. Equally yoke each other. Alright, let's see what your second question is. I like that. It's compatible. Of course, you have, you know, opposites in every situation. That's why you have black and white. But in the middle of it all, you have freaking polarizing complementary energy, you know? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for your second question. How will you, Clinda, be in your next long-term relationship? How will you, Clinda, be in your next long-term relationship? This person is very wealthy. For one thing, I'm feeling like you're gonna feel like the Empress. That they are coming across as the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, and you're like the Empress. Well taken care of. You got everything you need and more with this person. You can be in your Empress role. Ace of Cups, you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel chosen. You're going to feel desired. Your sabotaging thoughts from the past could get the best of you. So don't let your sabotaging thoughts affect your future. Don't let anything that you didn't receive with an ex be projected on your future partner. So for example, if someone broke your trust, they broke your heart, they lied to you, don't assume that this future partner is the same way. Nine of Swords. That's sabotaging. That's worrying for no reason. This new person is not like your past. And the same goes for them. Just because someone else caused a tower moment, they can't assume that you're going to do the same. They have to be open and receptive to a new connection, new person, which is you. So yeah, tower moments, how you're going to feel. You might be waiting for the next shoe to drop. You might be anticipating a breakup all the time, or like be the World card. Be the World card. Close out chapters from your past. Same goes for your person, you know? Not everybody's going to break your heart the way our exes did. Yeah, stay in your true value. See what I'm saying? I feel like you're going to be the Empress. You're going to be well taken care of. Their money is your money. Your money is their money. You guys are going to build an empire. You guys are going to support each other. Two of Cups, feel in love. You guys might be in, new beginnings. You guys might be thinking about building something together, like a home, a franchise, a business, saving money together, investing together. You guys, because I see the King of Pentacles and now the Queen of Pentacles is here. Two of Cups, an eye for an eye, love for love, truth for truth. You sharing, a lot of sharing between you both. So how will you feel? Taken care of. provided for, nurtured, loved, pampered, heard, emotionally, unconditionally loved. You're going to feel really good. You might also feel like this person moves you. They complete you. It feels wholesome. Round world. That's what I got, my friend. Looks so good. You'll feel satisfied. And it could be in any which way, right? Emotionally, spiritually, sexually, physically, monetarily. And you also having your independent life as well. They wouldn't want to take that from you. Yes, exactly. Yes. And so it's safe to love. You'll see, as you let your guard down. You don't have to let your guard down right away. You have to learn that on your own. I can't just say, yeah, let your guard down. You gotta have to do that on your own. But you'll see that this person will be safe to love. Your intuition will tell you. That's what I have, my dear. So beautiful. You're welcome. You deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved. And you deserve to be seen. And that's what I feel. Look. And you deserve to be received. Look at this. Received. Prepare to embrace. And that's the Empress. She receives. She doesn't chase. She doesn't force. She doesn't beg. Prepare to embrace wealth and abundance. Oh, that's the Empress I was telling you about. With gratitude and humility. Claim your blessings. So you don't need to force. You don't need to chase. You don't need to pursue. You don't need to die of thirst. You're going to be quenched. You're going to have all your needs met with this person. There's a lot of water flow. That's what I got, my dear. And you did get the Ace of Cups, by the way. All right, Jeff, you're next. Thank you so much for your donation, my friend. Oh, my gosh, I really love that. I'm a hopeless romantic, so I thank you for letting me share this reading. And let's claim it. Let's claim it together. Claim it together for you, my friends. Okay, Jeff, you're next. Let's see what we got for you, Jeff. Absolutely, Clinda. You got strong intuition, of course. Hey, Sika, how are you, friend? You go after Jeff's 3 questions. Thank you. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Divyansha's next. I'm so sorry. Let me go up to her question. I can't forget Divyansha. Okay, whatever comes out. You got it, my dear. Whatever comes out for Divyansha. Cancer Moon. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. Today is Thursday. It's almost a Friday. Can't complain. Alright, this is for you, Divyansha. What's coming out for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to look out for? What you need to suspect? What's on the horizon for you, Cancer Moon? Divyansha, what's coming in here for you? What's coming in here for you, Divyansha? What can you expect? Aha! So something is on the horizon for you. Okay, my dear. What do you need to know? What do you need to figure out? What do you need to expect? What's on the horizon for you? What? Divyansha, Cancer, what's new? What's coming in? What's on the horizon? You got a lot of fire. Firecracker, boom, boom, boom. More fire. Ooh, this is successful. Successful fire. You do have success on your plate, on your brain, in your future, on your in the books. I mean, tarot's not set in stone, but it looks like if you keep doing what you've been doing, all that hard work pays off. So if you're looking to further your education, if you're looking to further your career, Cancer, my dear, Cancer Moon, and the star is here, Moon, Cancer, you're going up and up and up. There's no way but up. There's no way you're gonna fail. So keep making the right decisions, right choices, keep soaring the sky, you little butterfly. If you're, furthering education. Thank you. I was just going to say, if you're furthering, or did I say it? I don't even know. But if you're furthering your education, that's the best move for you. For it is going to open up opportunities, open up doors. So what you need to know is that you have a plan up here, a plan ahead. You have an opportunity up ahead. You have a choice. You have a choice, my friend. Do I further my PhD and have a healthy love life, or and go back to work? Spirit's saying you have a choice. Use your choice wisely. Yeah, justice is here. Yeah, make sure you're balancing your scales wisely. Make sure you are exercising your right to vote wisely. Don't just say yes right away. 10 of Wands. Don't say no right away. Take action in the right areas of your life. So you need to prioritize going forward. Prioritize. There you go, Leo. Prioritize, because your life's about to get really chaotic and busy. Things are going to start picking up. There you go. Queen of Wands, that's a Sagittarius right there. Aries, Leo, Sag, fire, fire, fire. I believe she's a Sag. You got your Leo right here. So you got a lot of options here. Choices as far as your career. As far as your career goes, as far as love goes, look at that. So you might, just imagine falling in love while you're trying to get your PhD. Stay focused. You know how they say don't fall in love until after school, until after you graduate. So you might have distractions while you're trying to get your education on. Let me stop. While you're trying to further your education, get your PhD, you might have little distractions. You might have other little burdens that might distract you or overwhelm you. So make sure you're mindful of such burdens coming in. Your social life might pick up as well. Just keep that in mind. You might be like, oh, I'll study tomorrow, and you just to socialize, and then you end up, not being able to study. So make sure you keep your eyes on the prize. You're not in love. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that there's options coming in here. Remember what I asked? What you can look forward to, what's coming in, what's on the horizon. So it's not now, but it's what's coming in. It's what's on the horizon. So even if it's not happening for you right now, there's so much love here to say that love is not happening. Because you have King of Cups, the Page of Cups. So love could also be in the horizon while you're getting your PhD. And maybe it's happening simultaneously. And success is here. I think in love and also your education. You're living in solitude? Okay. That's your prerogative. But I see love on the horizon, regardless of you living in solitude or not. And love can come in all shapes and forms. It can be in sexual love. It can be in love with the best friends. It can be in love with a hobby, a career, yourself. 10 of Cups, love again, wish fulfillment. Magician, you stepping into your power, loving what you're doing. I'm still seeing love. I feel like love for your social life, having a social life finally, and taking action. I'm telling you, a lot of things happening in your life coming up, and it's not gonna happen overnight. Things take time. But yeah, your career is looking really good, friend. That's what I have for you. You're welcome. Yes, please claim it. Please do. It looks so prosperous. That's what I have, my dear. All right, Jeff, you're next. I love your reading, Divyansha. Got so much to look forward to. So much. All right, who's the next lovely soul? It's Jeff. Jeff, you're next. Let me find all your questions. Okay, Sika, I got you, my friend. Thank you. This is my list right now so far. Jeff donated 3 times. Boop, boop, boop. Sika twice. Boop, boop. Let me go find them all first. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go to the show, Jeff. Thank you for your patience. Let's go to the show, my dear Jeff Gemini, the moneymaker guy. I'm gonna call you the finance guy. That sounds better. Okay, Jeff, the finance guy. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're working with a mentor. Great. That's actually a good idea. We could all use a buddy system, a mentor, an advisor. That's awesome. Okay, quick finance read. Okay, Jeff, how are your finances looking going forward? Jeff, how are your finances looking forward? Going forward, Jeff, Gemini. Gemini, how are your finances looking forward? Jeff, your finances. What's the dealio with your finances? What are they what's it looking like? Jeff, Gemini. You got a lot to celebrate, for one thing. Working well with others, seeing the same, having the same goals in mind. Yep, you got a new beginning when it comes to your finances. Some kind of breakthrough, celebration. Yep, breakthrough, 6 of Swords. That's a movement in the right direction. Taking action on a opportunity. Taking action on a financial successful opportunity. Something's gonna, so you'll start to see progress very soon. Your progress is coming in. You see how they're approaching land? It's coming in soon. King of Wands, Knight of Wands is very fast. 8 of Wands, very fast. You're gonna see the return of your labor, the return of your hard work. A return, something about returning. If you put money in ads, if you put money, you invested something in your company, you're gonna see the return very soon. You have a lot of fire, by the way. Air. A lot of fire on the horizon when it comes to your finances. If you're gambling, if you're investing, you're making the connections, you're seeing what works, you're sticking to it. You're also, the bright idea. If you found something that works when it comes to your investments, you're seeing the results, you're seeing the patterns. Oh, I better keep doing this because it's looking good. It's looking like it's consistent. It's looking like it's consistent. I better keep doing this. Look, Page of Swords. So if you're learning about how to invest, how to market, how to run ads, look, you got a lot of progress here. Queen of Pentacles, more money. Page of Pentacles, more money. King of Wands, ruling your domain, your kingdom. So your business is really looking prosperous. It's looking productive. It's looking progressive with the 6 of Swords. And 8 of Wands, movement in the right direction. Keep doing it. Rinse, repeat. And do it again the next day. Yeah, so learn all that you can about what you're investing in. Just because you found something that sticks, keep learning. Get better and better and better at mastering your crafts, making your money work for you. For it is working for you. Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's looking really good. Keep doing. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did, Jeff, but it's looking pretty successful for sure. Working with other people is also helpful. You got 3 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles. So if you're learning from your coworkers or you're educating them, it's actually helping your company, your business. Give without expectations. Thank you for the compliment on my nails. Thank you, friend. My daughter made them. So give without expectations. Like, give without, just helping. Give advice to those who need it. What's making it work for you? Again, 3 of Cups, advising people, working with people. And that's what I have. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. I just said it. That's what I got for you for that. Dear Jeff, let's move on to the love department. Alright, Jeff, love reading with Aguilar. You haven't reached out yet. Oh, okay. Let's see why not. Or let's see what's going on. Yes, Pearl. Yes, ma'am. Donations are still open. Thank you for asking. Okay, Jeff. We did your first question. Now we're on your second. This is my list, friends, in case you're wondering. Alright, this is for Jeff's love life. Jeff's love life. Jeffy Jefferson, moneymaker guy, financial guy. Okay, Jeff, financial guy. We're gonna step into your heart space, right? The heart space. The heart knows what it wants. The heart knows what it wants. Dear Jeff, your love life. Oh my gosh, I have a flyer. Oh. Alright, I do see travel. I see trouble. Alright, so love. Okay, you haven't reached out to Aguilar yet. What's your love life looking like? You haven't reached out yet. 8 of Cups. Alright, so there's detachment. There's detachment here. So I would say, what are you waiting for? What you waiting for? What are you waiting for, friend? Why haven't you reached out? Come on, let's give you that push. No, I don't want to push you, but I do want to encourage you. I know you're busy, 2 of Pentacles. You're probably working on everything but your love life. But Spirit really wants you to come out and really reach out to her. Do it. Please do it. Well, you know, do it for yourself. You can't do it for me. I don't get anything out of you reaching out to her. So do it for yourself. I really feel like you have an opportunity here. Or you're going to get one very soon. And take the opportunity. The wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor. And you hop on it. When the boat comes in, hop on it. Don't miss your chance to reach out to her. Don't wait for too long. Please don't. Hermit, come out of your shell. Are you shy? Are you apprehensive? Are you afraid it's not going to work out? Spirit's saying, step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. Step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, take a risk. See? You see? Is her name Connie? Cece. My friend's name is Connie. I remember you saying something about Connie. I'm not sure, but my friend's name is Connie, and she likes to be called Cece. Anyway, yeah, take a risk. Be carefree. Don't get in your head. I mean, you might be busy. Maybe that's why. Yeah. So I feel like your love life is gonna pick up, but slowly. See, there's your Ace of Cups. Your love life. It's gonna pour, but you have to pour it. So pour into your love life. Make the change that you want to see in your connection, and try not to get in your head. Don't get in your head about this. Look, Page of Cups. The moment's there. There's an offer. So your love life is gonna look pretty good. It starts off maybe a little awkward. You know how the first is a bumpy ride, and then it starts to smooth out. You get on the bike. Whoa! You fall over. You get back on the bike. What? You get back on the bike, and you finesse your way over the potholes. You finesse your way. You figure it out. Oh, it's like riding a bike. Five of Cups. Yeah, you miss each other. She's wondering what's going on with you. Are you okay? So just reach out to her. Say, yeah, I'm okay. She wants to know you're okay for some reason. She cares about you. Yeah, she wants to know if you're okay. Ace of Swords. She wants to hear from you. She wants contact with you. I mean, I think you're already contacting her. Yeah, I think you're contacting her already. You just haven't... Well, no, I feel like that's what you're going to do. You're going to contact her. There's a breakthrough in communication. Maybe she'll contact you first. Empress. Six of Swords, moving in the right direction. Seven of Pentacles, working on this. Are you having second thoughts? Don't have second thoughts. The water is warm. The water is warm. Go for it. Don't be shy. What have you got to lose? You already traveled this far. You traveled so far to be in her same city. Go for it, my friend. You know, use your intuition, of course. I don't want to force you. But it looks like if you were to take the plunge, take the risk, I think you'll feel very, like, happy with yourself. Very confident. Very spontaneous. Very, like, proud. That's what I have, my dear Jeff, for your love life. See what comes of this connection. Four of Wands. Commit to it. Commit to asking her, hey, want to go out for drinks? Yeah, pour into her. Like, this is saying, check on her. Give her energy. That's what I got, my friend. Hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, my friend. What's the advice? Let's see what the advice is. Hold on. Operate from a higher frequency. Yeah, don't get stuck in your head. Or maybe you're just busy. Carve time for your social life. That's what I have, Jeff. For your second question. Let's see what the third one is. Final question from Jeff. Final question. Do I see you getting justice? Do I see you getting justice now with Mina? I heard he is getting exposed. Can you read more in the situation? Okay, yes, let's do it. New question. New question. Do I see you getting justice now with Mina? Jeff, are you getting justice now with Mina? He is getting exposed. Okay. What's going on with this exposed situation with Mina? Will you get justice? Ten of Wands. High Priestess. Page of Wands. Three of Cups. The Emperor. You got a lot of positive cards for this question. Will you get justice? Absolutely. Queen of Swords is here. She's the the most truthful mother effer you ever meet in the tarot deck. The most truthful person. She cuts lies with a knife. She cuts the awkwardness, the tension with a knife. Will you get justice? Absolutely. The truth will be revealed. Don't even worry about it. It's hidden now, but it comes to the light with the Queen of Swords. Don't you even second guess this. God does not like ugly, neither does the universe or the angels. So will justice be revealed? Absolutely. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles. Things are working behind the scenes that he doesn't realize. Spiritually and physically. Yeah, you got a lot of royal cards. He doesn't see how he's going to get found out. He doesn't even think he will, but he will. Chariot. What's done in the darkness comes to the light. See, darkness, the moon. The moon gets the light from what? The sun. The sun's exposing all the lies. Ace of Pentacles. I say yes. I see a big fat truth bomb being poured onto him. I see his justice, the karma coming in here. Karmic cycle. This coming to an end. Number 10s are endings. I see answers and truth being revealed. I see the scales being balanced. Justice, absolutely. There's a fight here. There's a fight. And the right party will win this fight. Money is involved in this as well. I'm not sure if you're hiring somebody to help this process, help expedite this process. But the karmic cycles are coming in, and there's a lot of justice here. I see the scales right there. Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The answers being revealed. The Emperor doing his part, taking action. Page of Pentacles, the truth is served on a platter. Wow. King of Wands, yeah. Someone's taking action. Someone's bringing this truth forward. There you go, my friends. You asked about justice. There it is. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Absolutely, there is justice to be had here. So don't even worry your financial handsome head. Justice will be served to this Mina person who's doing a lot of deceptive work. So don't even put your hands on it. Let angels take it over. Please let angels take this over. It's out of your hands, Jeff, okay? That's how it's going to work. He is getting exposed. I saw the magic magician card. I saw it. Where is it? Walk away from this. Don't put your hands on this. Don't let people drag you under. Stay out of this as much as you can. But he is going to be answering to higher up aboves, and you walk away unscathed. He's not hurting. He's not wounded. So he's definitely getting his justice. 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely, my friend. That's funny. You got justice, and that's what you've been asking about. Yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind of a lot of stuff. It might take a while for everything to be truly 100% exposed, but it is on the horizon. There's a message here with the truth on its way. So I say yes. And it's going to be presented in front of a lot of eyeballs, a lot of people, a lot of eyes. That's what I have for you, my friend. Crazy. Claim this. You got the justice and you asked about it. Claim it. Emperor, stepping into your power, your authority, your disciplined authority. King of Cups, wish fulfillment, feeling happy about this decision. Yeah, I say justice coming in on a silver platter. Served with cheesecake and cherry on top. Okay, let's see. You have balance. That's the same thing as justice. It says emotional, physical, and spiritual balance coming back into harmony. So you might want to pray. You might want to manifest. You might want to claim this. 3333, abundance coming in here, growth, expansion, creation. I say yes, friend. Beautiful. Balance and the justice scales. That's what I have for you, dear. Hope that makes sense. Congratulations. My goodness. Took a while. Okay, your turn, my lovely Sika. What's your question, my dear? What's your sign? I don't know if you even typed them. What's the first? Oh, wait. Let me go find it. Here it is. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, my sweets. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, let's go. Sika, you're next. Oh, okay. Money-making opportunities. I got your back. I love asking about money. Coming from an earth sign to you, Scorpio. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Will you be granted an opportunity to make more moolah, to make more money, make more bag, to stabilize your life and your future? Will you be able to make more money? Is there an opportunity to make more money, dear Sika? Yes or no? And what is it? Is there an opportunity to make more money? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, what the fluffies? Fluffies, yes. Okay, so you know what this is saying, my friend? And you got the Hierophant. So this is saying that it starts off with 3 of Swords. So some kind of disappointment pushes you to do better for yourself, to reach for the stars for yourself, to stop playing small for yourself, to do bigger things. And that's what I realized. That's what I realized with my own journey. You know how many times I try to squeeze the same damn lemon for many years, expecting more juice? It's the same damn lemon. It's the same damn lemon. I learned that the hard way. And so, with that being said, I had to think of another fruit to squeeze. But had I not had a faulty lemon that was already sucked dry, I would have kept on squeezing it. So, what was the prayer? I'm interested. So it's like you're not getting results that you desire, that are up to par, that are in your frequency, that are, that match your vibe. You're not getting the results you seek. You're not happy. So guess what? You rising from like a phoenix from the ashes propels you forward, right? So it's almost like you have to struggle and suffer a little bit financially, not in a bad way, not saying that you're going to lose everything or not have a roof over your head. I'm just saying you might see a little bit of struggle, hustle, or you might have to go through a little bit of a rock bottom situation to climb up and soar like a damn banshee out of a freaking witch castle, or a bat out of a cave, or a phoenix out of the ashes. So that's the only way you're going to feel propelled to make a difference. If you're nice and comfy, right? You're nice and comfy in your situation, will you make a move? Oh, hell to the no, you won't. Like, if you're in a job and it pays the bills, but you're miserable there and other people suck, when do you actually have time to look for work? Because you're so busy making the buck, right? So it's something that pulls you out of your nice warm bed, comforting warm bed, and you land on your toes, and you're now it's like, okay, what do I do? You know what? I'm going to go look for a better job. You know what? I'm going to learn a new skill. You know what? I'm going to go back to school. You know what? I'm going to take a course. You know what? I'm going to go ask my friends if they know of any job openings. You know what? I'm tired of playing small. I'm going to go squeeze freaking pineapples together. I don't know. I'm going to go squeeze some strawberries instead of lemons. So, yeah, you have something on the horizon. You have to reach for it. King of Swords. King of Swords is very smart, intelligent, but he doesn't get smart overnight. He reaches for the knowledge. He reaches for that experience. And Spirit doesn't want you to play small anymore. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Alright, let me go tell you what you got. Ready? 3 of Swords, disappointment. Oh man, I'm getting peanut after peanut. This is not paying my bills, or it is, but I'm not able to go and travel. I want something better. Justice comes in because thank you. Justice comes in because you're finally making a change, right? You're finally playing big, not playing small. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You find something. You find an opportunity to fix your finances. 6 of Pentacles, someone might help you. You might have a nice olive branch. Hand me down? No, not really. It's more like a helping hand, not a hand me down. Why did I get that? I don't know. Don't ask me. My words come out all misconstrued sometimes. And then when I look at my readings, to perfect my craft, I have to look at my own readings. Then I'm like, what? Did I really just say that? I meant a helping hand. Yes, exactly, friend. I'm reading your life. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy to hear that. You know what I meant? Oh, thank you, because, I can't freaking speak as fast as I channel, unfortunately. So I really am trying, but I'm glad you're on the same page, because I feel like And your intuition knows that you deserve better. And Spirit doesn't want you to have second hand-me-downs, no, second options, afterthought stuff. You deserve the main course meal, the first thing right off the press, hot off the press. No second hand-me-down shit. Nope. Spirit doesn't want that for you. Not saying that thrift shopping is wrong, because I freaking love thrift shopping. I would never say that. I might be biased. I love thrift shopping, antique shopping, vintage shopping, garage sale shopping. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you strive, your spirit is striving for something bigger, greater, and more challenging. And we're not here to squeeze the same lemon juice, sloppy seconds. You're gonna use another lemon after you squeeze the hell out of it? Or you're gonna find a freaking blueberry? Yeah, I love treasure hunting. You kidding me? Anyway, so you got Six of Pentacles. Someone might be helping you. And that can be like, hey, my supervisor's looking for a blah, 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 blah. You should apply. I put in a good word. Or, hey, can you help me? Can you help me expand my business? Can you work for me? Blah, 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 blah. Or, hey, do you know of any body who's looking for this and this? And you might have the expertise, so you might end up helping them, and they pay you for it, you know? Like, seriously, the sky is the limit. And it's through your loss. Five of Cups is you realizing that what you're doing right now is not working. Ten of Cups, you deserve the Ten of Cups, not the Five of Cups. King of Swords, you're very, very smart. And now it's time to use your logic and your wits and your expertise and your thinking cap to get yourself out of this banshee witch cave and into, I don't know, a nice, bigger witch castle. But no, the Spirit just wants you to see that you have so much more potential to fulfill, more purpose. And so it is scary, the unknown, but that's part of the fun and the journey. Hierophant, there's a lot more to learn, my friend. There's a lot more blessings and lessons to learn and to say yes to and to receive, you know? Hierophant is about learning, and you got King of Swords, so it's about you just expanding your thinking and your expertise and your resume and your skill set, you know? So yeah, it looks really good for you to making more money. Making more money, my friends. Oh, you're back? Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I chatted a little while, so you have a lot to listen to, fortunately. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Spirit wants you to expand your skill set, your mindset. Go big, go home. Empress is very expansive. She doesn't play small. She's not here to plant just one little damn acorn. She's here to plant 20,000 of them. Little apple. Not one little damn apple tree. A million of them. For harvesting season. That's what I got, dear. Let's see what your advice is, and then I'll do your second question. Hello, our Dirty Two. How are ya? Let's see what Spirit has for you, Sika. When it comes to your money-making opportunities. Oh my gosh, I'm so like I'm tired of being a broken record. Growth, again, more Empress energy. She's right there. Empress, growth, expansion. It's time for you to come out of your chrysalis, you little caterpillar. It's time for you to be a what? A butterfly, or if you're coming out of a cocoon, you are turning into a moth. Which, that is your choice. What do you want to be? Growth starts from within, see? That's you rising from the ashes. Commitment leads to results, so stick to it. Don't get ahead of yourself, or don't like second guess yourself. Don't sabotage yourself, you know. And there's a resolution to every problem. So if you're not happy with where you are or with what you're doing, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? It's time to change, time to grow. You tired of being a caterpillar? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit there and sulk? Or are you going to fly and flutter your wings, and after plumping some blood into your wings and fly and soar like a butterfly or moth? What are you going to do about it? You know, that's the change you need to take part in. Be the change you want to see. That's what I got, my dear. That's what I got. It looks so good. What's your second question, my sweet? What's your second? Did I do your second question yet? Oh, here we go. I'm so happy for you. Sometimes we need, to make scary changes. Sometimes it's essential for our growth. Spirit's like, nope, no more playing little caterpillar dances, little caterpillar songs. Nope, no more caterpillar shenanigans. You're meant to be a butterfly. So let's get with the program now. All right, this is for you, Sika. What comes out regarding your Libra? Oh gosh. What comes out regarding your Libra? You have strength and you have the Four Swords. I'll see what the heck that means. I'll see what this means. The tragedy. It's a travesty. A travesty. Tragedy. Travesty. How despicably pathetic are we? Hello, Patrick. How are you? Actually, you're in good timing. We're going to play a free reading game at the end of this donation. And if you win, I would love to read for you, Patrick. Or Patrice. Sorry, Patrice. Did I say Patrick last time too? I'm so sorry. Okay, this is for you, Sika Scorpio, asking about her Libra. What's going on with the Libra? What's going on? What's going on with the Libra shenanigans? Libra shenanigans. What's the deal? There you go, Libra. Libra is Libra-ing. Libra is minding his own Libra energy, his own Libra tidings. Good tidings to you. I'm a Libra, doing my thing, balancing my scales. I'm on the freaking tightrope, juggling my life. Yeah, what's coming in here? He's trying to figure things out. He's preparing. He's resting. He's contemplating. He's getting his brain together. He's finding good, solid grounds as well. I'm getting a lot of thinking, a lot of stressing, but grounding himself. Yeah, grounding himself, disciplining himself, structuring himself, his life. And he's also managing his expectations, because he might be going through a lot of disappointments. You know how they say, damn it, when it rains, it pours? It's like, damn it, how much more am I going to endure? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to give to me? Anything else you want me to freaking suffer with? Like, anything else? Any more cats and dogs you want to put on my face, on my brain, on my head? Anything else? Do I need a freaking poncho? Do I need a boat? So yeah, he is going through a lot. It's raining, it's pouring. He's managing his feelings because he feels like he goes through it sometimes. Sometimes he wants to pull his hair out. Other times he wants to run a marathon and work on what he can control with the Emperor. 5 steps forward, 20 steps back, that energy. Yeah, he's trying to get in control of his surroundings. He's refusing offers. He's refusing interactions with people, especially. So if people are asking him out to a date, to drink, to dinner, he's like, no, thank you. He doesn't have the energy to like socialize these days. It's more like inflicted self-work. Work. 10 of Cups, he could be drinking, he could be having fun with, his own devices, maybe on his phone after hours listening to music. This is like self-fulfilling happiness. Yes, see? Self-fulfilling happiness. I don't need anybody to make me happy. I got myself, me, myself, and I. Those are the 3 people I need. Me, myself, and I. Sun is a little boy on a horse. He's just doing whatever he can to make himself thrive and survive and stay alive. Wow, I didn't mean to rhyme. I did. Okay. And then you have the devilish egg right there. He's going through it. He really is. He's been social. All right. But I'm not getting like romantically social, I guess is what I was saying, or what I meant to say. I should have clarified. I'm sorry. Like, he's not, in other words, he's not entertaining things romantically or sexually. It's more like obligatory. All right, let's go out for drinks for work, or I guess. I don't really think he wants to. I think it's just something that he's being forced to do for the the likelihood of keeping his reputation alive, you know, and keeping the business running or whatever he's got going on. Yeah, socialization, you're right. I get it. I get it. Three of Cups, he is socializing. But I feel like he's being forced to do it. He's not in his right mindset, you know? The devil. Devilish egg. Do I gotta? I guess. If I want to make a buck or two, I better. Star. Yeah, there's a lot of hope surrounding this new chapter he's on, this new boat ride he's on. And he is focusing on his money. Big time. He might be overdoing something, though. He might be, like, over drinking or overworking, overthinking. It seems very excessive, what I feel in my third eye. What I feel, what I see. And, yeah, there could be more drinking here. So, yeah, that's what I got. Crazy, crazy ride. But it seems like he's making progress, though, you know. The Star, making progress. Justice, making progress. Doing his Libra dance. I think he's also a perfectionist? Why did it come out like that? Does he have cats? Meow! He's a perfectionist, I think. He overexerts himself until he crashes. And then he does damage control the next day. Yeah, he takes a lot of risks and overdoes it. He might be drinking a lot, like I said, or managing his... I'm getting balance, but, like, he overdoes it. You know, like, drinks so much that he crashes, or he works so much that he has to call out the next day, or he's crunching things mentally where his brain gives out and he starts to feel delusional in some way. I don't know, it just feels very, like, dark. It feels very excessive and almost self-sabotaging. He's a perfectionist. Oh gosh, I feel it with that Capricornish energy. Nine of Pentacles. You can have all the freaking money in the world, in the kingdom, but still you don't have enough. I need more. I gotta do better. He might be very hard on himself, too. He might be very hard on himself. He's very delusional. And again, more drinking, perhaps. Three of Swords, feeling like everything's not working out. Come on, I don't understand how nothing's working out. You're doing so much for yourself. Come on, you're making progress. He doesn't know how to give himself credit, or he doesn't know how to accept compliments, or to quit while he's ahead. Is he a freaking Virgo in somewhere in shape or form? Does he have any Virgo in his chart? Virgo perfectionist. Very hard on himself. Very cynical, critical, analytical. Wow. Cynical, critical, analytical. He needs to shut up. Shut up and sit down. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't recommend he shuts up or sits down because he has the entrepreneurial mindset. So when it comes to work, I see it as being essential. But when it comes to love life, he needs to put that freaking Three of Pentacles energy into his love life, into you. He puts so much into his work that he forgets his and deprives his social life, you know? Gemini lovers. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, oh, he has, oh, Virgo. You think he has, like, some kind of moon Virgo? Because it's very obsessive. It's very, like, analytical, cynical, like the shadow sides of a Virgo. Analytical, cynical, critical. Analytical, critical, cynical. Nope, not good enough. Look, see, Virgo right here. Overusing the power. Analytical, critical, cynical. Nope, not good enough. Nope, so let me go bite more than I can chew. Let me do more. Even though I have every freaking thing I need in my garden. For I'm a freaking Virgo, but I'm the freaking downside of a Virgo. You got Virgo twice. I wonder. Okay, my dear. Analytical, critical, Virgo. I'm gonna freaking sing that song all day. Analytical, critical, cynical. You know, when they, if you spilt it, you dealt it. You know what they say? If you say it, that's because that's who you are. If he's saying that you're analytical, critical, cynical, that's because that's what he is. If you spit it, you did it. So whatever he's saying to you is a boomerang and a reflection on him. That's how you gotta look at it, okay? Oh my goodness gracious. He's gotta get his life together. He's kind of like all over the place. Three of Cups. He's all over the place. Who do you want to be today? You want to be Jack, and then you want to be Hyde tomorrow with the freak? Okay, let me see what we got here. Hold on. That's a good question. Why do you hit Miss Sika up? Why? What's the reason why? Why do you hit Sika up? I gotta use a different deck. Sorry. Why do you hit Sika up? New question. Alright, friends. After this lovely reading with Miss Sika, we are going to do a free yes or no reading for 3 people. If you win, I would love to read for you. If you haven't gotten a reading with me just yet, today, after Sika's reading, I'll let you know how to win the reading. Hold on. Whatever comes out in regards... Okay, wait, what? Hold on. Okay, follow up. Why does he hit you up? What are his intentions for when he hit... What's the reason... Wait, you got a flyer. What are his intentions when he hits you up? What are his intentions? Let's see right through them. Intentions for why you hit Sika up. Why do you hit Sika up? What's the reason for you messaging her and bothering her? I'm not saying that he's bothering you, but what's the reason for wanting to give attention to Sika? What's the reason? Okay. Alright. Tonight. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, again, more 10 of Wands energy. 10 of Wands. Again. Alright, so, for you, to be honest, you're like a warm, sunny, shine day. What? Sunshiny day. Sunshiny? Okay, sunshiny. You're like a release. A stress ball. Oh, did you pay, Patrice? Let me know if you donated. If you donated, let me know and I'll go find it. And I'll do your reading after Sika. If you're looking for a free reading, we're doing that with playing a free reading game after Sika. So yeah, this is saying you're a nice warm blanket, you're loving, you're inviting, you're very charismatic, you're also very giving and nurturing. And so coming to you with his problems is like I'm sorry, I don't mean to like be disrespectful when I say this, but from woman to woman, I'm gonna say it in a woman to woman kind of way. So you're okay. So from woman to woman, we can't be accessible. We can't be too accessible. We can't be an enabler. We can't be a provider. We can't be a people pleaser. Not when people like this drain the fuck out of your energy. So it's like, she's sympathetic. She's empathetic. She'll understand my day. I know she's busy, but she'll get it. She'll understand me. And you also give good words. 4 of Swords. Take that 5 of Swords. You give good words. So even though you set boundaries, he still, it's like he finds comfort in your energy, in your presence. So even if you message him 10 days later, he kind of feels like, well, you'll always be there. I know you won't hate me, Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you have, physical boundaries. And he's, because he's, I don't know, far away, right? Or distance. But it's almost like the comfort. Like your essence is very comforting. Even though you're not physically there, it's like just knowing that he can text you about his day, even if you take 20 days to reply. You're an outlet. And I can plug into it at the end of my crazy ass day. Like, I don't know, he somehow feels like you always will be there. And, but anyway, not saying that you're enabling physically, but we have to, like, set boundaries. Like, okay, you want to dump on me all your freaking problems? Well, bitch, you better hear me too. I had a hard day too. Are you gonna listen to me? Like, you have to set that kind of, like, established boundary line, because if you don't, he's gonna always dump on you. He's gonna always be like, oh, you know, like, she'll always be there for me. So she's there to listen to my problems. Blah 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 blah. Hey Lisa. So if you're always there listening to his problems, is he gonna listen to you too? Is he gonna return the sentimental ear? Is he going to empathize when you're going through a rough day? Like, is he gonna be that kind of friend, or is he just gonna be there to dump on you and receive your warmth, your advice, your essence? You know, you just being there. Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like he thinks you're always gonna be there. You know, even if it's in a online distance kind of way. But you're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're warm. Even though you're setting a boundary, he still feels your warmth. And also, he wants to keep the doors open so that, it's kind of like, let me just keep it open so that when I can return to you, you'll still be there for me. So I'll keep, look. I'll keep poking I'll keep poking the aquarium tank, the fish tank. Make sure the fish keep moving. And then the moment I don't do it, the fish will settle and maybe die. So I better keep it alive. Let me keep poking the fish tank. I know, but, sometimes people can get delusional, and he seems very delusional. With all that the devilish energy coming through, very delusional. You can pull your energy back as much as you want, but he almost, in his delusional mind, thinks that you'll always be there. Even if it's through a text. The Magician. So he's trying to keep things alive so that he can always come back to you or fall back to you, and you are like, his outlet, his saving grace. I don't know, your energy seems just very warm. And I cut the deck. Look, I cut the deck and I got Delusional Devil. Wishing upon a Wizard of Oz rainbow. We're not in Kansas anymore. It's very delusional. So, snapping back to reality. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, snapping back to reality. That's what I have, my friend. Oh my goodness. It looks like this person has just a lot of things to work through. So, that's what I have. So, for those who are looking for a free reading, don't type in your question. Not yet. If you win, I can read your question, but you haven't won yet. So, hold your question until you win. You have to play the game to win the free reading with me. Energy exchange for energy exchange. That's how you win a reading, by playing the game. If you play the game, you win the game. I would love to read for you. It takes speed and it takes a special emoji. So hold your question until I call your name if you have won. So thank you very much, Sika. Let me give you some angel cards. Let's see what the advice is for this person. Give without expectations. So, I mean, that's what I feel like you've already been doing that. You've already been a good friend to him and not really getting anything in return. So, as long as you know that you might just keep on being a good friend and you might not receive any good friendship back in return. If you know that, then you avoid getting, heartbroken. Like, I guess you can't expect too much from him. He's all over the place. So just make sure you're being careful of how much energy you put into him. Because you might not get anything back, That's what I got, my friend. I bless you. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful night. It does. It does. It pisses me off, too, because, even friendship should be double-sided, not one-sided. No matter how much bullshit you go through, you still manage to be a good friend, right? That's what I got, my dear. Protect your energy really, really, really much. I mean, really, really much so. I mean, protect your energy a lot more than what you have been doing. Love yourself more than he does, you know? That's what I have, friend. Oh my goodness. Bless you. You got this. Beautiful Vixen. You rising like a phoenix energy. Alright, so who's ready for the free reading game? I will explain. You look like a beautiful flame, and the moths love to stick to it. The moth loves to attach themselves to the flame, like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. My love is blind, can't you see my desire? That's the way love goes. Not really. Not really. Alright, I'm going to put the rules on how to win a free game. We're going to put a favorite, we're going to put the rainbow emoji. Whoever puts the rainbow emoji wins a free reading. I'm only doing 3 people only. The first 3 people to put a rainbow emoji wins a reading with me. That's why it's not a good idea to just pop in your question, because it might not be answered. You have to play the emoji game, because it stands out to me. It doesn't look like spam, because I see that you're actually following the rules. So if you're actually listening to the rules, I know you're not a robot. I know you're not a robot. You're a live person asking for a reading from me, and thank you so much for exchanging energy that way. Thank you so much for liking this video, for donating for those who had, for watching this video. I thank you so much, and for playing. So much fun. And when I call your name, the first 3 people, you may type in your question after you hear your name. Alright, let's see. Okay, rainbow emoji for a free reading. Yay! The first 3 people. Damn, OJ, you're first. Yay! Oh, Maria, you're here too. Awesome. Okay, Damn, OJ, Maria, and Sika, you're the 3 people. Let's put them on the paper, so people don't think that I'm just writing what I want to write. I actually do see 3 people here who put the emoji. Thank you very much. Damn, OJ. You're first. 2 is Maria. If you hear your name, you can type your question and your sign. Por favore. 3 people only. This is my beautiful list of people who put the rainbow emoji. Thank you for playing the rainbow emoji game. Thank you. Thank you for playing the emoji game. Yay! Alright. Damn, OJ, you're first. Okay. Is Abby dating someone? Is Abby dating someone, yes or no? Damn, OJ. What's your sign? What's Abby's sign? Maria, what's your sign and what's your question? And Sika, Scorpio, what's your question? Congratulations, my friends, for playing. This is my list, and this is the only list I'm having right now. Thank you very much for playing. Taurus, okay. Damn, OJ, Taurus. Okay, is Abby Taurus dating someone else? Is she dating someone? Damn, OJ, is she dating someone? Damn, OJ, is she dating someone? Is she dating someone? Damn, OJ, your person, Taurus, Abby. Abby, Taurus. Is she dating someone? I feel like she's dating herself. I mean, I think she's talking to people. I think she might be talking to people. People might be interested in her. Yeah, people might be interested in her. I don't see her romantically or sexually interacting or interlocking with another physical being, but I can see that there are eyeballs on her. People love to be around her. She's very sweet, very kind. People like to flirt with her, so I see I see that energy. I don't really see like her sexually involving herself with someone. It's more like, oh, I like this attention. So I'll say getting attention for sure, but not really acting on it. That's what I have, my dear. I'm sorry. But, you know, she's not acting on it, so it's not a total betrayal. It's more like she's receiving it, you know? Receiving. That's what I have, my dear. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Bubba. I'm sorry. And you know, this advice says for you to keep your options open as well. For you to flirt with other people, too. Two can play that game. Remember that movie? Alright, this is for you, Maria Virgo. Did your ex first boyfriend have feelings for you when he saw you today? Did your ex Capricorn have feelings for you when he saw you today? Yes or no? Did your ex Capricorn have feelings for you when he saw you today? Yes or no? Did your ex Capricorn have feelings for you, Maria Grace Virgo, when he saw you today? I see a happy energy here. I see a very happy. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Nine of Pentacles, but keeping his hands to himself, his thoughts to himself. Very structured energy, not trying to act on anything, not trying to pursue anything. Keeping a very gentleman-like approach. But I say yes. I say that he liked what he saw. And 9 for the 9. I say yes. He liked what he saw. There's something new starting here, Ace of Pentacles, between you both. I say yes, friend. Hey, Tiger. Oh, my goodness. Hi. You were very happy to see him? Oh, well, the feelings are mutual. He might even miss you when you guys are not together, when you guys are not talking. He might miss you also. Miss your presence. That's what I have for you. Hope that makes sense, my sweet. Sika, I don't know if you can do this, but I want mine to just general advice read for anyone. Aw. Alright, so I'll do general reading advice for everyone in the chat room. That's so sweet of you. I love that. I can do yours, Patrice. Thank you for putting that rainbow. Free readings are not guaranteed, just so you know, for future reference. But I can do yours, okay? What's your sign? What's your question, Patrice? Okay, Sika. What's general advice? What's the general advice for everyone here on the live stream? What's general advice for here on the live stream? What's the general collective advice? Thank you so much. Courtesy of Sika Scorpio. What's the general advice for everyone here who needs it the most? For the highest good, for the highest good. General advice for everyone here in the live stream. Knight of Swords. Oh, this is a very good lesson. This is a very good lesson. This is saying, be careful of the words that you spill out, because once you spill them out, they cannot be forced back in, right? Once you say it, you can't delete it. You can't unhear it. You can't unhear it. You can't turn back time. You can't reel it back in like a freaking fisher stick, a fisherman rod, whatever, a fishing stick. You just can't. So just be very careful, especially when you're talking about things that are not even your own to discuss. Gossip, other people's news, other people's business. And just be mindful of the things that you do express that are your own business, that is your own business, that it can be used against you. So just, yeah, that's good advice, because I can get stuck in my own socialite chatty Cathy ways, where I'll start yapping at the captain and then I regret it a day later. I just got, you get caught up in your own words, right? it just feels like it's a flowy energy where you just want to talk and you want to be heard, and you got so much to share, and so even sharing your own news can hurt you in the long end. That's what I've learned. Sometimes it's best to work in silence, to produce in silence, to succeed in silence. We don't always have to share every fucking thing in the whole Akashic record that we have stored. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have to share everything that we're accomplishing or doing or not doing, because then people, they can end up jeopardizing that for you, sabotaging it, putting evil eye on your plans. Like, you don't need all that. Anyway, if you do want to use the Knight of Swords to your advantage, maybe wait a week until after your plans have panned out and then celebrate it. But don't talk about your plans while you're still cultivating them. And that's what I have. Hello. Patrice, do you have your question ready? That's what I have. This is so informational. I love it. Oh, I love that prediction for Scorpios. Yeah. Claim that reading for sure. Alright, so that's a wrap. Thank you very much for being here. Have a wonderful night or day, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's reading, I hope. See ya. Bye, Tiger.